And we're back in Icewindale, in the cold tundra. Last time we played, which was about several weeks ago now, the group had investigated the Cauldron Caves, trying to find a hag by the name of Maud Chiselbone. Apparently, she has a powerful item that could feed the town of Easthaven for years to come. However, you uncovered a dangerous enemy, a gigantic frost giant made of like bone and rotting sinew. This thing seemed to serve the hag, and though you decided to negotiate with the hag, it seemed as though things got a little bit sketchy towards the end, and it came to blows. And on the retreat, Manny and Snorp were captured, and she gave you the ultimatum that you had to return with two orphaned children, otherwise, she was going to kill them. When you got back to Easthaven, you did have the cauldron, but you used it as as a way to convince the entire militia to come out with you and assault the Cauldron Caves, bring back your friends, and slay this hag who it seems as though it's a blight across this land. They've already killed several fishermen, so they want this hag dead as well. Now, you're outside, ready. Guards are trying to hide as best they can. You guys have planned to deceive the hag with using two halflings dressed as children and lure the hag to the front, and at which point, maybe with a spell or two, you can charm her, pull her out, and have everyone open fire. There is still the skeleton to deal with, the biggest problem, but you do have the manpower. The only other issue you have to face is that she has this invisible scout, this eyes that can see you before she gets to the entrance. So that's one thing you haven't fully figured out how you're going to deal with, but I'll just drag you to the map and hopefully you can plan ahead. But yeah, with that, guys are making preparations. What do you do?
So last time we said that initially it would just be us with the disguised halflings on one boat. We'll have the others hold back until we try and figure out if there's something here, maybe a shimmer, maybe a shadow or something that we can use to see this, whatever it is, thing that Maud's using to track us. Do guys, anyone else proficient in perception?
Aren't you
proficient though?
Yeah, no, for the help action I'm saying, because if you're proficient, you can assist someone and they roll with advantage.
not proficient?
Nope.
Roki, my man, anything?
I am
I got
proficient.
+3, but no proficiency.
I am proficient in insight. I don't know if that will.
Nah. Okay, then. So first of all, as we're sort of scouting this place out, I'll just try and look for it myself. And Roki, please guide me if I fail.
By the way,
So-
I don't
me
see
or roll for you
anything
trust
yet.
yourself?
I'm still. I don't see anything of the map yet. I'm inside the cave.
Yeah, I'm loading it as well. I think it's because you don't have a token in there.
I don't
I
have.
meant
I
to
think
load
none of us
the-
do.
Yeah, I meant to load the actual cave area.
Yeah, because okay. Oh god. Yeah.
Much
So
better.
yeah, before all these people get here, I'm gonna try with Roki's help to look for anything, like I said, maybe a shimmer or a trick of the light or something like that that would indicate something is watching us and relaying to Maud.
Yeah, you guys are gonna look for that. That's why I went in with faith. I remember now.
Okay, so DM, is it okay if I try and roll perception for it? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You can start looking around, like you said, any signs of this creature, a shadow, anything.
Never
It
mind.
seems as though the cold is numbing your senses, however, and as you're looking around, you've got dark vision, but this thing didn't give off a shadow, didn't give off any hint, not even a smell. Whatever this was, it was maybe purposefully undetectable. Um,
Can Snorp see
So-
anything?
He's not with us.
Snorp,
Oh,
yeah, Snorp's
oh,
with you,
Snorp's in there.
unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, he's tied up back to back with Manny.
I'm sure he'll help us out when we get in there.
Then I'll go to Roki and Stef and just ask, look, I can't see anything. Maybe there's nothing on the outside. Should we have the others come in? Or how do you think we should do this?
What if? So when I'm in there talking to the hag, you guys act like you're trying to get the children to come in, and they just like struggle. So it just, if you are being watched, it looks like you're trying to get them in, but they won't. And I can use that to convince her.
Yeah,
to
but
come.
if before we go in, we should probably just have the rest set up out here, because worst case scenario, we'll be running out of the cave, and
I mean, stay near the entrance. It's like if it sees you inside, it's going to be watching you. It's not going to look outside, is it?
yeah, let's hope so.
So
yeah.
you're just there to be a distraction, and if you spot something, maybe you can do something about it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I'll just tell the ones we brought with us to set up outside the cave, not step foot inside, and stay clear of the entrances for now. And I'll go and pick up Ronaldo and tell him, "Come on, little guy, try to sell it. Like, struggle. I'm taking it to an old hag to eat you."
I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they won't have any difficulty with struggling.
So if you're instructing everyone else to try and stay hidden, there are rocks, craggy ice. They could maybe stick and lower down behind the boats.
Yeah,
However, I think
have
they're
them
gonna need
try.
I think the boats are going to need to depart just a distance away from the cave.
Yeah.
So they're not directly in line of sight, but they can still arrive within like a round or so later. So I'm just going to move them away. These are the guys with crossbows as well. They're the ones who've got range weaponry. Everyone else, they seem to have been carrying javelins. So the boats, they push out from the edge, and they go out round the corners of this craggy entrance. So they're going to arrive around later. Everyone else on the map, they're just trying to remain as hidden as possible. Now, one thing to note, Faith says that giant, I don't think he'll be able to fit through one of these smaller caves, right? So if she's going to be with her, that thing, it's probably going to come out of that entrance there. And she points to the only entrance large enough to house that giant, and it's the bottom one where this lake goes through. Remember, it's the tunnel where the water weird appeared. So, unless the hag comes alone, I don't know if he will or not. That's where I suspect the giant will be able to fit.
Okay. Let's be prepared for that then. We just got to get her close enough to the exit that we can charm her the rest of the way.
Yeah. I'll be with you. I've got my spell ready.
Okay. And Roki, I think we decided we'd let you do the talking, right?
Yes.
Right. So
she's more likely to believe me than anyone else.
Fair enough. The point here, more than anything else, is to get Manny back. If we have to flee without killing the old woman, then that's that. Whatever happens.
Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna have a lot of angry people if she comes out of here alive.
Well, they can go in there and try and kill themselves if they want. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, the point is, whatever happens or doesn't happen, if things go sideways, the plan is still just grab Manny and run for the exit as fast as we can, and hope that the small army outside will keep her at bay long enough for us to get away.
Good idea.
Yeah. All right. So you're having the children stay out here, right? So that they are lured to the outside, right? Or do you want them by?
I'd say if Roki agrees, we should be like right at the exit to show that we have them.
Like over here.
By the entrance of the cave, I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right up there. All right.
And I'll be with them. And Stef can position whatever he feels he can contribute best.
I would like to stand on
Hey.
top of this hill. Do I
You'll
have to
have to
roll
climb up.
anything to get up here?
No, no. They
You
will have
sure
to
you don't
climb
want
up.
to break my neck?
Only in combat. Outside of combat, you can do whatever you like. And suddenly, it's like a DC 25 when you're in combat.
Oh, that means
Anyway,
like-
no. I'm joking. It is difficult terrain, but it's fine. All right.
We
now,
have the
if
crampons.
someone-
I mean, I have the crampons, but I don't know if anyone has bought them. So we'll see.
The Roki, Bellamy, the two halflings, and Faith are going up.
Yeah.
Grab your tokens. Take you inside.
And I'll hold on to the halflings to try and be a distraction as they struggle, just as Roki suggested.
God,
Down.
I hope I have the energy to do this. I regret not
So-
getting more caffeine.
In the distance, you can hear this singing voice. That old hag has definitely been taunting for Manny and Snorp this entire time. In fact, last time we left them, I believe Snorp had lost some fingers, and she's now wearing those fingers as a bone-tooth necklace.
Oh.
She says to you both, "Oh, I do miss my cauldron already. So useful. The taste was bland, but, a couple of limbs, bit of intestine, maybe even some brains. They really spiced it up.
Oh.
But, when those children come back, it'll be nice to have some helping hands around here. Oh, I'm going to teach them so many things." And it's at that point, Maud suddenly looks around like sharpish, and sends a flick of her wrist again for some unseen servant, perhaps. The rest of the party, you're edging in closer and closer. You want to move up the cave?
Yeah.
Uh,
that's like
yeah.
You're gonna leave the halflings back here, aren't you?
Well, Bellamy's gonna stay with them.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Me,
Okay.
me and Faith are gonna go.
Okay.
Can't move Faith though. Does
You'll
anything
catch up to
happen
you.
as we're walking in?
No, there doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
I'll say that you can hear a distant howl.
Oh, we have to make
Of
our way
that,
down
like a
here
wolf.
onto the ice, don't we?
Yeah, you probably will. But
Is
can
there
do
still
that
a
if you have
rope there? Or do I need
Apparently.
to use my rope?
maybe
mean,
you
I
never
can-
picked it up.
Yeah, I can come in and put another one. So
No, if there's one there, we can just climb down that. And,
Sure.
and then make our way down.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna keep
Round
moving,
the
tell me
corner.
if anything happens.
The smell of rot. No, you're okay. Smell of decay and flesh. This is the cave full of viscera, where the dead sailors, fishermen were kept. And it's at that point you hear the voice of Killsabone say, "Oh, just the two of you. Well, where are the rest of you, hmm?"
Hello, hello, hello. I see, those two look mostly alive.
Yeah, sat in the corner, tied back to back, are a bloodied Snorp and a very exhausted, tired-looking Manny.
Is Manny awake?
Yes, they are both conscious.
Hey Manny, how you doing over there?
Yeah, well, I've been better.
Oh, well, things are about to get worse. You're gonna hate me.
Let's
Hello,
go.
Maud. I've come to make a deal.
Greeting. Well, does this deal involve orphan children?
Well, I have a feeling you can tell who's with us, as you seem to know everything happening around here. Can you see them?
She waits about a minute and says, "Oh, wonderful. Yeah. I can see them. I think at this point, maybe she should just roll like a. It's an investigation check to see if you can spot a disguise. But roll it.
Ah, man.
This is actually for the scout, not hers. So, oh, it's the same either way. Okay, and now we test Ronaldo's little costume making. Being a bit of a scoundrel and
Still got an inspiration.
a bit of a, oh, well, you do, yeah, true.
I don't. I
And
use
Bellamy's here as well, technically.
Hi.
But Ronaldo's a bit of a con artist anyway. So he's gonna have advantage on this. Just roll. Oh wow! I rolled an 18. Anyway, just a flat 18. So you're all good. Looks like they actually can't see past. That's already a good roll. So hope this keeps going. She seems convinced. She says, "But they're getting all cold out there. Come, bring them in the warm fire, and we'll get them all nestled in."
Roki, you didn't. Tell me you didn't.
I'll explain later. It will make sense. So they don't seem to want to come. Bellamy is trying to drag them. They seem very scared of the cave.
Scared? Oh, I'm the least intimidating old woman.
Well, that was my thinking. If because you're very good at putting yourself as disguise as, you know, someone who looks safe. I believe you can do that, right?
Wait, how, Maud, how can you say you're the least intimidating woman? You looked at me to death earlier.
Oh, that's when you get on my bad side.
Roki, take the children, leave.
You have to trust me here. It's...
Well, I can't just have little oaf walk out there. They're
gonna run away. So if you want to come with me and show them you're not as scary, I'm sure they'll come through. Just if you can bring Manny with you. Let's go back to the entrance.
Alright, so I think this is where we roll. Either it's gonna be either a deception or persuasion.
I'm too tired to think
the
of
same
anything
for
better
either
to
one.
say.
While we're doing housekeeping, Manny and Snorp,
Yeah.
what's the hit point situation? 1 hit point? 0?
No, death door.
Death door. Oh, death door. Okay, cool.
Do I need to roll deception?
Yes, although I'm gonna just quickly check what Faith can do to help you here. She's got guidance, but the other thing she was gonna do was try to cast a spell to make her more amenable.
Well, we're gonna wait until we got a bit close to the entrance for that, because I don't want to spook
Yeah,
her.
all right then. She'll hold that off then. Okay, go ahead. She doesn't have reason to necessarily suspect something's going on here, but this is just to say to bring like Manny and Snorp and keep them close and make the trade there specifically. Okay.
Ooh.
So an 8. Okay. Right. So she's gonna roll an insight. She hasn't got much either, but we'll roll it. Okay. So she is gonna come with you, but she seems a little wary, and she says, "Oh no, Manny and Snorb are fine just where they are. They can sit tight for the moment, can't you?"
I mean, I feel like I don't have much of a say in this.
Yeah, we're a bit tied up. So.
Yeah. Like, we've been, like, we know the drill, so, I mean, Snorp, come on.
Yes, that was a rhetorical question anyway.
Right, okay, cool.
Little Ulf,
Okay.
you're going to guard them. Make sure they don't go anywhere. You understand? Clatter your jaw if you understand. Okay, good. All right.
So how does that giant skeleton work? Is it only alive as long as you are, or?
Well, that seems a bit of a pointed question.
I want to know, did you summon it, or are you just controlling it?
We hags have a bit of a weird way with magics. But Just know that little oaf will always obey my every command.
Okay.
So don't
Seems
even
very
try to like
reasonable.
sway him or like treat him to some sort of snack. He's not going to fall for it.
You hear echoing
don't-
from the corridor. But what if you ask him not to obey your command?
Don't even try to get me to confuse my words. It's confusing a situation enough as it is. Undead are fickle. Some spells, your arcane types, they seem to only last a little while before undead go haywire and start consuming the living.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, which way are we going?
Ropes up here. on the
Oh, I
top
see.
right.
Oh god, it's been a while since I've climbed. I'm back. Alright, she gets up.
Bellamy,
And
is
she's
everything
now-
okay over there?
And as she's approaching, she does change her appearance from those bulging eyes and seaweed-like hair and gnarled sharp teeth to an old granny. Kind of like, expecting an old people.
Perfect. That
So.
should be good. Bellamy, everything good?
I'll whisper to the kids as Roki's shouting. Well, to the kids, the two halflings. When she gets close, like about to here, run outside and I'll run after. Don't run far. Just try to stumble, just so we draw her out a bit.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, that doesn't matter. I can't tell him not to do that.
Okay, well, see what happens. So,
Okay.
Maud has approached.
So we got, she's coming about this close.
She gets to here. I think you can see the children from this.
Yeah, the point is for
yeah,
them
just
to see
about.
her.
Now, you whisper to to Ronaldo to
To
kind of
both
run
of them,
as
yeah,
soon as-
to make like they're running for it, but tumble like a bit out here just so we can lead her out a bit.
tumble a bit would be a 30 feet drop, which would probably kill a child. But
Okay.
they
Then
could
just-
they could hop down onto the ledge. But
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that. Whatever's safest.
As I
Okay.
see one of them move, I like hint to Faith to use her spell,
Hmm.
and then
Okay.
I will try to cast commands. And can I like sneak into a conversation? It's be like, "Oh, they're going outside. Maybe you should follow them." And I'll cast command along with the word "follow."
That's not a bad idea. All right, we can roll with that. So when she comes into view of both the children, immediately Ronaldo lets out like a small like ah, and rushes down off the ledge, and Olamin follows as well, like scary. Just shouts in a high pitched voice, and they hop down into this ledge out of sight, and you see Chiselbone sort of chuckle to herself. No, dearies. Oh, It's a nice pleasure to meet you both. Come back. He's gonna send. You see her like gesture with her wrist again, forwards, and I guess at this point, Faith sees this sort of happening. She's gonna cast Calm Emotion. Now, there is a Charisma save. With
Come
this.
on, how good can her charisma be? I mean, she probably has
Right.
advantage, but still.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, there's little
So-
hearts everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right? Faith
Let's hope
weaves the
Maud
magic.
sees the
Now,
same thing.
she does. It's an obvious spell. It's got visual and verbal spells components to it. So you make a charisma saving throw. Save. Normal. Not an advantage. Got a 14. Faith's DC is not great. It is a 14. A save DC. Unfortunately. So she casts this spell. And Chiselbone kind of gives her a glance, like, "What do you think you're doing?" I was just casting a spell to try and help calm the emotions of the children. That was all. They seem to be panicked and a little bit startled. Well, at this rate, you're going to have to drag them in. But I'm all out of rope, as you know.
Okay.
Northern Manny.
What if you follow them?
Come on,
Oh, I didn't target it. Wait.
Oh, that's okay. The charisma or wisdom.
It's a wisdom. This one is wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. All right, I'll roll a save.
Come on, Maud, you stinking hag.
There it is. It's a fail.
Yes.
Okay, this is good. See, before she has any time to really get agitated at Faith's spellcasting or even insight check her, you say follow, and immediately her eyes kind of dart forward, straight forward, and she immediately just starts following after your foot. And this lasts a round, so if you can dash and get out there, you'll have to dash.
I mean, I want to go back in the cave, help Manny. I want to send her out and
but
go back in.
You said to follow, right? So she's gonna follow.
Oh no,
you.
to follow the kids, not follow me.
Oh, I see. All right.
Can I get to
Follow
that?
them. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll roll it that way instead.
Okay. And can I tell Bellamy we need to go back and help now? Let them deal with her.
So should I give the word for them to fuck her up?
Give the word and let's go help Manny.
Everyone, our
gets-
guest is here. Get her. And I'll run after Roki to try and help Manny.
Oh shit! So she gets 30 feet to the edge of the cave, and then she has to dash on her turn to get down onto the ledge. The two children are scrambling down, getting away from her. They can create some more distance by climbing down to another ledge, and so she'll have to do the same. So she gets effectively like 30 feet away from the entrance by climbing, and it's at that point that you shout to the men and women ready with their crossbows, their spears and javelins. He looks out into the open, and well, we'll roll initiative for everyone here. I think, God, this is gonna get messy. Roki, you know that the skeletal giant has been ordered to guard Manny, so good luck with that ship.
She shouldn't be able to tell it to do anything for at least a turn, can she?
He'll guard Manny, no matter what she does or doesn't do. So
Yeah,
it might be a better idea to just kill her here and deal with him later.
How stupid is the skeleton? If it told her to guard me, you know.
They're gonna guard. We're gonna go in, and maybe we can lead it out or something. But like, we're gonna have to deal with it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We don't have to deal with her. That part's done.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
I'll follow your lead on this one and see how it goes.
Should we roll initiative as well?
Yeah, please. Let's get you on. There we go. Okay, music. That.
Ooh.
Okay.
Watch Maud roll a natural 20 and screw up all our plans.
Right, I'm only at 0 hit points, prone on death's door, have 0 key points and 4 levels of exhaustion. This is gonna go great.
Roll the MPs. There's a lot of guards out there. Guess I'd just keep them on 1 initiative, because you given them the command. That's what's... They're all acting at the same time, effectively. So, that. And the veterans and... What's her name? The captain will have to arrive a turn later. That is...
Wow. What the
everyone,
fuck?
I think.
Yeah,
that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay,
it's fine.
well...
She's spending her first turn under my spell though, so...
Wait, I'm not part of this?
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
don't forget Stef.
Let's... where are you?
Come on, Stef, roll higher than her. I don't know if you can stop her or anything, but at
I'm
least...
like outside the cave.
Yeah, I know, it's hard to combine both
I
maps.
was like,
Okay,
I
we'll
was based out. Where the fuck are we?
Damn it.
Wait, where do I roll for initiative again?
It's the second tab along the top right. And I'll just...
I already have it.
There you go, you can roll it now. Nice, you're up early. Looks like you might even be straight after Maud. Yeah, so Maud is commanded immediately to follow. That's her movement, that's her turn. She exits out onto the actual ledge, and then Stef, you see her. You could actually open fire immediately. You're like out here.
Does she have to keep rolling on her turns, or is this only
Nope.
one?
No, it's one turn.
One round.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Well, that's good enough.
Come back! Come back! And she jumps down, and then suddenly that's when she sees all the tribal warriors and militia emerge. Stef, you're up first.
Well, I'll move in here. Oh wait.
Well,
Oh no, wait, she's outside there. I didn't see
Yeah. there you go.
that. We're already fighting or what?
This is combat. Yep.
Oh, okay. See here. Do I
Because
select?
she just heard Bellamy shout, you know, here she is! Welcome her! Kill her up.
Let's see here. I would like to activate my blade song if I can find it.
Mhm.
It's in my feature.
She is about 15 feet up.
Wait, what did I do?
Nothing? You good? You
You
just activated
blade
blazing.
sang.
Do I have it activated? My AC didn't go
No,
up.
you don't.
Oh wait, there we go. Usability. I'm stupid.
Oh. There you go, now you've got it.
Well, I'll walk. Can I move up there 20 feet? Is there enough next to it?
I'll just check the other map. You can actually get there probably, because you get an extra 10 feet of movement, right? 40 feet?
Yeah.
So yes, you could move forward the 20 and then climb up.
It's okay.
Yeah, if you want to be up next to it, you've got the movement to make it.
Yeah. Do I have to roll anything to get up there?
No, it's just difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, I activated my blade song, then we're gonna booming blade her. And then we do an attack with my trust her.
How many attacks do you get?
That's a miss.
And I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Alright. Seeing this sudden betrayal, she sort of snaps out of this stupor of trying to pretend to be kind and welcoming to these children, and then just suddenly snaps. Oh, you little rats! I could smell something was up. And that's Manny's go. You're tied up right now.
I am.
But,
Okay.
you can't really hear what's going on unless Bellamy shouted so loud that it echoed into here.
I think it's fair to
Yeah.
say I probably don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Um,
You heard like Bellamy shout something, but it was a bit muffled, but could have been something.
Could have been
Frost
anything.
Giant is also.
Right.
Could have been, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, could have been. Oh no, could have been attack. Could have been. Yeah, I have no idea, and that's fair. So I've been thinking about this for the last 2 weeks, and Little Ulf, when she gave that command to Little Ulf, she said guard Manny, didn't she? She used that word.
Yes.
Right.
Make
Now-
sure nothing.
Exactly.
Right,
You know
yeah,
what guard, and that's it. And she had to also verify that he understood what that even meant, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so, all right, first of all, I am going to invoke, and we discussed this at the very beginning of the campaign. So that we get precise and fair, exact wording on this. I'm going to invoke Astral Pilgrim. Okay, which, if you remember the text that we agreed, be it prophecy or superstition, those who see you feel a subtle compulsion to aid you in your pilgrimage that grows in intensity the more dire your need. Would you say I'm in quite dire need at the moment, given the circumstances?
I mean, certainly are, yeah.
So that compulsion's probably fairly intense.
To most people, normally, yes.
Sure. So I would like, if you'll permit it, I would like to attempt to, through body language, action, and just presumptive action. I'm not trying to convince Ulf this. I'm trying to just act presumptively, as so his own understanding of what he's been told to do is normal, right? And I'm going to attempt to stand up, beckon him to follow me as my guard, and begin to proceed north. Do I need to roll anything to see if I've confused him or convinced him?
I think if this creature was immune to charm, I would definitely say there's no chance of this happening. However, as it happens, it's absolutely able to perceive your actions and intentions, and you could maybe mislead this creature. So I think this would be your choice, like a persuasion or even a deception. But it's going to be something to do with that, and we'll see what little elf can do in terms of how intelligent he is.
Okay.
Like an insight check.
Okay, fair. It'll be persuasion then, which I'm not tremendous at, but
All right, go ahead. Got to be a 11.
Oh,
no.
Unfortunately not. No.
Okay, so you stand up and immediately, like, little elf turns around.
Puts his hand on my shoulder and just sits me back down.
Yeah, that's what I imagine is going to happen, right? He just heads over to you, just places his massive hand and lowers you back down to the ground. Norp is also a little frightened. Thanks, little elf. You're a big old friendly skelly bob.
Yeah. For the first time in perhaps an aeon, I use a quite profoundly expletive in a language that Snorp does not understand. And
Oh no.
yeah, and
Just read your,
remains
feature.
seating. And remains seated because I believe that roll would have constituted my turn.
I was gonna say you actually used your background feature as well. I was gonna say you could actually, re-roll this with advantage because it is technically your feature. It's giving you a spark of destiny. Normally anyone would be able to try and like sway this thing, but it's with your extra ability that you can re-roll this because it should be at advantage.
Okay. Well, all right. Thank you. So persuasion again.
Given your feature, that literally says they feel preordained. Okay, no, it's still no luck. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Through your bone, literally, it's a little. Okay, Ronaldo is just gonna run. Right, he doesn't see this as his fight. Ah, scary lady, run! And you just hear the guard saying, "You don't need to pretend anymore." I'm a weak little child. Run! That's literally his go. He just runs away. Okay, what is this thing doing? Yeah. Okay. In the event that something goes down like this, usually this springs into action. So Bellamy,
What do you got for me?
you suddenly feel that should be an advantage. You feel an incredibly painful arc of electricity surge up behind you. Just roll a 20 just to see if I got it correct. The immediate realization that there is a blue flickering light behind you. This strange orb is bobbing up and down, and it's just like collided with your spine, and it's now very visible what this thing is. There you go, looks like that. This is some sort of like cold, floating spiritual creature, but whatever it's doing, it's not nice, and that's its go, by the way, to do that. But it has become visible after just electrifying you, and you can see the light in here as well, Roki. Very visible. Faith's go.
Okay.
He sees this as well.
I mean, I assume you should follow us. Since we don't
Faith
know how Manny-
actually says, "Hold on, I'm gonna try and stop her from getting up."
Okay.
She's just gonna jump down here, and need to protect. Actually, doesn't even need to jump down. Ah,
You might want to
Right.
close the wisp thing on the stream. It's just
oh no, it'll go away in a minute or so.
okay.
She can actually cast it from up here. So on the top of the ledge, she brings her hands together, and you hear this almighty, thunderous clap as she casts Thunder Wave.
What?
Yep, you got Thunder Wave.
Oh,
Ever
Faith.
since she gained, ever since she got kind of like tapped into her powers of Oriel, she's been able to have some modicum of... Oh my god, natural 20s, of course. Okay, the hag is not having any of it. She takes half at least, but she is not pushed away or off the actual edge. Damn. It was worth a shot. She rushes back and will actually follow you now. So she can go 30 feet up to you. Something like that.
Oh wait, sorry.
Okay.
Do you guys have a plan? Are you all running into the cave?
They are, yeah.
Am I the only one being stupid?
No, no. You're not.
It's just yeah.
Bellamy, your go.
I have more good down here, boys.
But if we don't kill the hag, it's all for nothing because she'll just go back in the cave and kill us all one by one.
I need someone to distract the skeleton whilst I heal Manny. Like, if we can leave the skeleton out and heal Manny, that's gonna go really good.
Well, for now, the wisps that hit me with lightning, is it within melee reach?
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Okay.
I'm sure an army can handle the hag.
Well,
That's why we brought them.
Correct.
She
There's about
comes,
50
she comes
spears
back with
left.
like 20 thralls.
fine.
Don't give the DM ideas.
Does this wisp thing appear like it's hittable? Like, would it be able to be hit with weapons, or is it completely spectral?
It does look sort of see-through and translucent, though you just felt it definitely do some damage to you. It's also bobbing up and down like it's floating there, existing in some sort of
Yeah, screw it.
spiritual realm. It's a... yeah. It's...
Let me try and
Right,
do
in that
something for
it-
us first. Yeah.
It definitely looks ghostly.
Okay, so don't do the damage on it yet. We'll
Okay.
keep that if I hit
Try
it.
and hit it.
And I'll do 2 attacks against it with the short sword. So first attack.
Fuck.
Misses. And
It suddenly, with a burst of speed, manages to dart out the way. Ooh, but it looks like you predicted second movements.
so
And do...
it's 13 damage total because I rolled a 6 on the hunter's mark above.
Okay. You are right in that it feels as though you didn't hit anything. In fact, your sword goes all the way through and nearly scrapes into the side of the tunnel. This thing has no body, has no form, but you can see its definite form like flicker, and its light seems to suddenly dull from like bright blue to like a fainter color. Now that's 6 just damage from.
So it's
6 damage on
7,
Hunter's
7
Mark.
from the short sword and 6 from hunter's mark, so 13 total.
Yeah, which is hard. Right. Okay. So
Shit.
technically, yeah, I think because Hunter's Mark is actually
Magical. So I guess
weapon
it's
damage.
it's 4
weapon
plus
damage.
6, so 10 damage. Or 3 plus 6, depending on how you round it, I never know.
I am under the impression Hunter's Mark is like adds to your weapon damage.
Okay, then it's all halved. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So, but you've done damage at the very least. Anything else you'd like to do?
When it hit me earlier, was that like it touching me, or was it... did
Yeah.
it feel like a range attack?
No, it absolutely collided with you. You could feel its cold presence before the sudden arc of electricity.
Okay, then I'll just say, Roki, before we do anything else, might take care of our friend here. And I'll
Okay,
point
yeah.
with short sword.
Hey, Roki.
Is it my turn?
It is. You can see it's just above Bellamy there, floating about 5 feet off the ground.
I don't have really a lot of good options to fight it with since I lost my melee weapon. I could try shoot it or sacred flame it.
Sacred
If
flame.
you have damage cantrips, then you could use those.
I could try a sacred flame, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Wow. Never mind.
Nope. This thing possesses some
Frostmaiden,
remarkable
what
agility.
the fuck?
Yep. Now you see that this thing darts really, really fast away.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Okay, that's not a bad thing. Okay, Roki's done. So you're gonna say Alderman does the same and just rushes away. Snorp is a little bit worried. They can't really get away. He's just going to. Oh, with your permission, there's I can maybe like chew this rope with my little knacky.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Okay.
I was just thinking though, Snort. You're tied to my back, but your legs are shorter than mine, right?
Yeah.
So if I stood up and started running, you'd just be like a backpack.
I'm. Yes, right. Yeah. I was actually going to describe that earlier, but I forgot. Totally that. Yeah, Snorp's not even prone when you're stood up.
Wow.
Just holding on.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna try and do this stealthily.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna start gnawing on the ropes. That is a good roll, and he does break his from like where his hands are all tied up.
Mhm.
So it's enough that he can start doing yours as well. But yeah, Snorp is no longer restrained.
Cool.
Okay, you are though. See where he gets next turn. But it does it stealthily enough that Little Orc can't see. Alright, let's move on to finally the army's turn. Maud is just about to turn around and jump away. There's a blast of ice from the top of the shelf where Faith tried to push her back, but she's holding on, clinging on. And as she begins to climb back up, a rain of spears flies down into her direction. Now the spear is what, 20 foot thrown?
Yeah.
So
I
have to look at the other
as,
map.
as a strategic option, it might be good to have some guys dash next to her, so if she tries to move away, she'll eat a few attacks of opportunity, but it's your call, it's your army.
There's simply not enough room to sit on the ledge, but
Okay.
we'll go ahead and roll these first of all. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like at least 17 that.
Yeah, even with disadvantage, some of them will hit, so let's see.
19, 20. We'll say 20 of these are flat. They're the closest, and they immediately like get at some distance towards her and huck them towards. So, yeah, this might not be necessary, but I'm gonna roll 20 of them.
Here, ma'am, have 20 javelins.
Yeah, don't know why that's advantage. No, don't know why it's disadvantage. Right. Well, they're gonna be some disadvantage anyway. Nope. He still wants to roll disadvantage. I do this.
That should have hit. That was a natural 20. Other than disadvantage.
You're right. That's tribal warrior being.
Yeah, so she takes 12 spears. That's the jest.
I mean, there's still going to be disadvantaged ones anyway. So there we go. All right, I got it now. Okay. I'm gonna roll 20 starting from here. Oh god. Well, I don't see her living much. I just realized I kind of like the math.
Why don't you just
her AC.
roll 20 d20s in one go? and
Well,
just-
yeah, but the damage won't be automated, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
She's not gonna live by the looks. Anyway, sorry, you're gonna make me lose count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just while these are rolling, let's just imagine the spectacle of this in our mind's eye.
An old lady getting stabbed by 20 fucking spears.
Oh! 14 hits. There you go.
Oh, there's a nat 20.
Lord.
She is most likely going down, yeah. That's a max damage one as well.
Does she have a death's door?
She may. But I don't think it'll matter. With that many spears, you bought your victory. Right here. Right now, with a cauldron worth a lot of gold. It buys you a lot of spears. Okay. So they're going to chuck in some more disadvantaged ones, why not? That one still hits. Oh god. There's no chance, I don't think. I'd have to roll like so many ones.
There's a wisp. I mean, I guess the wisp doesn't really matter once she's dead. You just run away from it.
keep her alive. Let's see if
I'm
we can
not
get
so
into the deal.
confident in these guys. I don't know.
Let's see. We want to find out what the buried treasure is. Keep her alive.
We just need like a
Take her back. No, let's take her back to
Okay.
town and put her on trial.
We need like a speak the dead spell or something.
We don't have that
Need-
yet. That's level 3.
I'll just let you guys know if she survives somehow, I'm gonna throw a fireball at her.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Well,
but you're
there
after
we go.
her.
We have hit death's door finally, and at that point I also lost track of how many spears. So just an absolute rain that blots out the sun. Well, the sun's already blotted, but this is just an entire like stadium of javelins just flies towards her, and some clatter against the wood. If you're getting like splinters in your eyes, but still great because the rest of what you can see is just Maud being filled, turned into like practically a porcupine at this point.
So we're just hearing the sound of loads of spears hitting her screaming.
Yes. Yeah. Just like "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And immediately she hits death's door. And I think I'll leave that to maybe Stef to finish her off. Why not?
Does anything change with the wisp when she dies?
Sure.
You will very soon discover that this is not a familiar that was summoned, but rather one that she is
Ah.
simply in control of through other means. Hag
Okay.
magic. Go on. Sorry, Maud. She is on death's door. There's nowhere to flee, nowhere to run.
Let's go, Steph.
Yeah, you will run back and stuff.
He is on
The
the
only
run. Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
I will say not before she's gonna use a death glare on Steph, just because this is the last thing she can do before.
Steph is the only one who hasn't
wait.
attacked her. Oh no, he did first, didn't he?
I did.
I
First.
can't. Technically, I can't even do that. I'd need to be.
You're too far away.
Oh wait, she'll hold her action to do it. Basically, no. So Steph, roll me a Wisdom saving throw. As her granny-like form has been completely punctured away, like stripped, and now the illusion fades as she turns to you. That is a success. Her horrific appearance would be startling, but she's basically bloodied and filled with holes at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of turned on. Doesn't work.
Oh god. Yeah. And she looks at you with her death glare, trying to say one spiteful last word before you are able to cut her down. Go ahead. What do you want to do?
Wait, do I have to cut her down?
You can do whatever you like.
Cure light wounds.
She's on death's door. You just need to deliver her the killing blow, basically, stuff.
Well, what if I petition her to surrender?
Okay, that's probably what she'll do as well. She'll say, like,
Wait, spare me. I will tell you where the treasure lies.
Now
Treasure
we're
of
getting
Lancashire.
somewhere, Maud.
You will
But-
spare my life if I give it to you.
I mean, the treasure is nice and all, and you're definitely gonna tell us where the treasure is, or my scimitar lands in your throat. But we
You
also
must let
want
me.
Manny and Snort back. What else? And I don't know. Can she offer a permanent stat boost
Wow.
in exchange for her life?
And a ring of 3 wishes.
You saw my house. It's nothing but scraps and seaweed. I have all. The only thing I have to offer is the treasure of Lancashire. I will retrieve it for you. It's at the bottom of the lake.
Oh wait, do we actually need her to retrieve it?
Can you swim?
Yes, you need me.
No, that was an out-of-game question. Do we actually need her to retrieve the treasure?
Can you swim
Um,
in frozen water?
I mean, yes, I'm a lizard.
The answer is no.
no.
Okay.
Manny loves swimming in
Cannot.
frozen.
Oh,
water.
I'm all about it. Yeah, like
Manny loves swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't have the executive position here. I mean, I literally do, but like,
It's
What
your
about-
choice. We're all inside.
Only-
We can't help you.
Yeah,
I
but
know where it
I'm-
is.
I'm outside with like the town's guard.
Discuss it with
Yeah,
them then.
You say like, yeah.
Wait, so
I mean,
are
they
we out
are
of initiative?
overhearing this.
Are we out of
No,
initiative
No, we're
now?
not.
or-
Little
This is
old
Steph.
still.
This is Steph's
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
Steph,
matter.
you also tell her that you want Manny and Snorp alive.
She says, I need to command little Ulf to stand down. You will let me get to them.
Oh, can she transfer control of Little Wolf to me?
I was gonna say like that's what we should be
No,
bidding for.
little Ulf only obeys my commands.
I don't know. She
just-
doesn't sound very convincing. I feel like
Yeah.
with her life on the line, there might be options.
I mean, you want to?
You're killing me.
I mean, you want to roll an Arcana check to know how animate dead works. You
Yeah.
should be, as a wizard, you should know that that's how spells work. They only obey someone else's, the one who actually conjured them or cast command over them.
Cut out her tongue. Cut out her
But you
tongue.
assume that I'm a good wizard.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm a level 2 fucking wizard. I know nothing about the world.
I'll
Steph,
tell you
Steph,
what, instead-
Steph, cut out her tongue, bind it to a staff, and use it to control the dead.
How about instead this? You can roll an insight check. How about that?
Sure, I'll roll in this.
That seems more fitting in this instance. Okay. It's hard to make out whether she's lying or not over the gargled chokes of blood she's dying out. But yeah, so it's hard to read whether she's, complying fully or if she has some ulterior motive. But you just can't figure it out with a 10.
Well, Maud, I kind of grew up in a cloister. I'm not really a materialistic person. I just want power. I don't care about treasure.
With money, you can buy power. Look what you've accomplished today. You obviously paid the militia.
Yeah, we gave them your stupid cauldron.
Well, there you go.
You-
With that money, you can buy more cauldrons.
Wait, how does Death Store work? Is every instance of damage a saving throw?
Yes.
I'll cast
Until
magic
she
missile
fails a
on her.
DC.
Nice.
Jesus. You want to kill her?
Yes.
With that, the treasure of Lagdinashire will be lost and forgotten.
Yeah, I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not Manny.
We don't care about
Alright.
treasure.
I can make vibrating goggles.
Also, the
She heard
safety of
Nord.
too late. All right, Maud is shut down. 3 missiles. Let me roll these back to back. Con saves. 1. Only DC 10. Well, there she dies on the first one.
Yeah, I
you-
slayed the hag.
You did slay.
I want to loot her body.
Her
That's
corpse
worth
is
that's worth like 3 levels, right?
on her corpse. You find 50 javelins.
Treasure, I have javelins.
Treasure, like I said, all she has
I
is
want
bone
to
tooth
add
necklaces
15
and
fucking
seaweed.
javelins to my inventory right now. Just
Oh,
because
I love
shit.
Also, I love the fact you're like, I'm not a materialistic person. I loot the corpse though.
Yeah, of
all right.
course.
So
Oh, okay. I want
Manny
the
is-
trophy though. I cut out her tongue.
yeah, I mean, what remains of it? Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to continue with the turn order just because there's still little off to deal with here.
Yeah.
Manny, it's your
Oh
go.
wait, I still have a move left. He's coming out at the bottom down there, right?
So
Um,
little Ulf is not dead now that Maud is dead.
I'll just
Nope.
go over here and then it's over.
No,
Okay.
you guys make some wild assumptions about how
I have no idea
things
how.
work,
I
magic
have no-
works.
I mean, I'm on my way back. I didn't assume it was.
Look. You can say we make wild assumptions, but what I see is a dead hack on the floor. So we're doing well so far.
Yeah.
I feel like I've made the right assumptions.
I feel
That's
like I
no
made no
mercy.
assumptions, but let's see how this goes.
I have a hack tongue. You guys don't have a hack tongue.
Anyway, let's
Let's
Manny's
have
turn.
Manny take that turn, yeah.
Yeah, my it's over.
Okay. You are restrained. Snorp is free. Little Ulf hasn't noticed, but what else would you like to try? Any ideas?
I think I got a feeling that if I just wait long enough, it's going to fall apart. So, according to Siri, no, I guess I've already tried the thing. So, just gonna. Did I hear like 50 javelins slam into the side of the cliff?
I think at this point you hear there's a fight going on for sure.
Okay.
Like clattering of wood, and you heard the screams of more Chiselbone echoing through the caves. No
Mhm.
longer singing her little taunting song. That was a gurgled scream of death.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna, you sit and wait for
Okay.
something to
Right.
happen. Yeah. Ulf's not gonna kill me,
Likewise,
surely.
likewise, so does Little Ulf.
Cool.
They sit, they wait. Ronaldo runs off. Will-o-wisp, okay, no longer invisible. The creature can do a number of other things. Where are you? Okay, Bellamy. After you've just sliced through it, it turns to you and seems as though it tries to siphon the life that you took from it back. I need you to
Oh.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, please, no. Okay.
That's a nat 20. Ooh. You don't take any damage, I believe. It's a save or die kind of spell.
Still attacking? What?
Yep,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
independent.
Like I said, it's not really a summoned familiar because I
Yeah,
said
at
it was
least while
like
she
one.
was in control of it. Why does
Oh,
it want to
yeah.
hurt us?
It's instructed to
Because-
attack us, so yeah.
Yeah, it's instructed to harm you guys if it. Plus, it's an intelligent creature, by the way. It's way more intelligent than like Little Ulf is. So it knows when you guys have clearly crossed her. So anyway, it tries to sap the life of you, but it seems to find as though you too seem to be perhaps on the border of life and death itself, and doesn't quite have the same connection to be able to draw the essence from for some reason. In any case, it hasn't finished yet. It's after that it seems to seemingly frustrate, and its form passes straight through you onto your other side, and as it does, you feel the surge of electricity once more. If you can dodge though.
Oh man.
Nope. Oh, okay, you're wounded. This creature is
And I lose concentration.
very
on Hunter's
fast. Oh, that's
Yeah.
rough.
It's fine.
Okay. You know what? In addition to that, seeing your two swords, actually gonna keep flying and go up into the air some distance. So you do get an attack of opportunity, I will
Yeah,
say.
fine, I'll take it.
So go ahead and make that.
Select it. Oh, a 16. Ooh, that's rough. Okay.
Yeah, it does. This thing is so nimble, so fast, and
Does
you
Faith
expect it
also
to,
get an
like-
attack of opportunity from where she is?
she does, but she hasn't really got much apart from that.
Bonk it.
Yeah. Still feeble attempt. Now, the Cauldron Caves themselves, I think tunnels are about several feet tall at least. But it's going to go up in the air enough that yeah, the cave ceilings are like 30 feet high. Holy shit. That's insane. So it's going to go 20 feet into the air. Okay, that's its go.
Mhm.
Faith, he sees it zip-zapping around. You could try and blast it again. The thunder wave. You know what? Screw it. She sees this as a dire situation. And she's going to try and use thunder wave once again. Up in the air this time.
Can
This
she
is
angle
hard
it
to
so
do.
that the ceiling doesn't drop on both of us?
Yeah, it's 10 feet down from the ceiling. It's a con save, unlike the dex, which is a big plus for you. That's a fail. Wait a minute. Take half of?
Yeah, I should have taken. Probably not set as magical. So
Oh, it's resistant to thunder. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's rough. It's resistant to a lot of things. Now, this creature is still wounded from this for sure, but it seems as though having no form or body, it's almost like the sound wave just sort of shimmers straight through this. And its form is wavering, but it's still very much alive. Okay. After that, she's going to move down the tunnel again. Catch up to you, Roki. This thing, it's I don't know what it is, but nothing seems to be that effective. Bellamy, you'll go.
Okay, so this thing is no longer within melee range, right?
Nope, 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, so
I'd say lead out to Stef because I'm going.
So I just want to try something really cool now, not necessarily like ability scripted, but let's see how it goes. So first of all, as I get here, I'll yell out to the army, Hag's down, but we still need to rescue Manny, so just go inside and try and hit the big skeleton thing with spears or bows or whatever you got. Okay. And then, let's see. So here's what I want to do, and you tell me if it works. I'll cast Zephyr Strike to double my movement. I want to go to Maud's body, grab it, drag it back to where I'm out of sight of most of the army. Can I do that? With double movement?
It's about 15 feet down. So
I have
you've got
climbing
climb
speed.
You're good. Yeah. You
Okay.
can probably do that.
Yeah, so drag me to about here. So let's say I'm out of sight of most of them because I don't want them to see what I'm gonna do. Oops.
Okay, I'm with you. Sure.
Okay. So what I want to do is, because I've bit into things before and drained the life out of her. Now I know Maud's dead, and I was planning to do this as a last hit, but Stef already killed her. So what I want to do is try and bite into her corpse, and as life is leaving her body, or whatever blood is there, I want to try and take something from her essential life force, if you'll allow that.
It's fucking disgusting.
Right. And what are you hoping to gain from life?
Well, up to you, because I don't really know what a hack does, like even out in and out of character. But what I'm trying to do, like using these abilities to like suck life out of something, is try and permanently get something from Maud, maybe a tiny ability or a quirk or something. If nothing happens, I'm totally fine with it. But that's what I'm trying.
Do you mean Manny's +2 charisma, the one?
I'll leave
yeah,
it
let him
up to
take
you.
it. Let him have it.
I'll leave it up to you. So whatever
Let
you
him
think,
have what she took from me. That's fine.
Whatever you
I
think
think
would
that sounds
happen.
fitting.
That's fair. Go.
All right, Maud. These her cold, bloody eyes are rolled back into her head. You drag the corpse around from the sight of the lurking army. You drain. There's so much blood. You could just probably just lap it up. This imparts some hazy vision for a moment. It's almost a weird intoxication. This isn't normal blood. Hag blood has this kind of heavy, like I said, intoxicating sensation to it. Like it's full of weird, fey, ancestral being. It sends your mind sort of floating for a moment. You feel like you're actually in water. And it also tastes incredibly salty, just to add to the discomfort. It's bizarre because you imagine sea hags being the most hideous and horrible creatures you can possibly imagine, but instead you find there's this vision in front of your mind, like this, what she could have possibly been, like a siren, beautiful kind of mermaid-like creature. Before your vision sort of snaps and you suddenly see a Maud Chiselbone like lashing out towards you. That's when you snap back into the tunnel, looking around. You feel different for sure. A little bit drunk as you stand back to your feet, a little dizzy, but definitely feel like you've gained some sort of power or presence.
Cool.
And sure, that's the +2. That +2 to your charisma. I've just added it.
Now, does he also
Manny
get,
has-
because I can't critically hit, does he also get critical hits on 19s as well? And
No,
because
in fact,
I can't gain inspiration. When he gets inspiration, can he roll it with advantage?
There's some wacky stuff going on. I'll
This
think
is
about
fine.
it.
Yeah, this is fine.
For now, I think that's a good enough absorption for now. Like
Can I
something
get
is
the
passed on from her to you.
Can I get the healing that I would have gone from the vampiric bite, or is that a bit too much to ask in this instance?
I think she's already dead. Her her life's gone, but you've gained someone else's essence.
Cool.
All
Got
right.
it. That's my turn.
Roki, your turn. Still this wisp, 20 feet in the air.
I could try to shoot it, but I'm going to keep going because I'm still worried about Manny.
Shoot it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That actually works.
And then I'm going to keep going.
1 damage.
Faith, follow me. I need at least 2 people.
The crossbow bolt flies past and like clatters next to Bellamy. Thankfully, they weren't in direct line of sight. But the wisp suddenly sort of flickers and looks towards you. All right. Snore is free. You're gonna try and stealthily undo your bindings, Manny.
Awesome. Thanks, Snore.
15 is a pass. They don't notice. Okay.
Nice job,
You're
team.
restrained.
Master, you're free, Master.
Okay. The militia, they shout back to you, Bellamy, saying like, hold on. Indra gets in range to shout to you and says, like, the whole point of this was to avoid a choke point with that creature you mentioned. You need to lure it out. I'm not going to send in just any old militia. But everyone else, my veteran soldiers off the boats, gather up on me. She's at least going to tell the rest to fall back. And she's going to grab her veteran guard up to about the edge of the entrance. Okay. Stef, what do you do? You're picking up sticks.
Give me 1 sec to readjust myself.
All right.
My monitor. Not that. Wait, why is Mod inside the cave?
Well, if you
I did
paid
not pay
attention to last
attention.
round,
No. My girlfriend was
Bellamy
following me.
dragged.
I did not pay attention.
That's all right. Bellamy dragged them in and drained them of blood, but you don't know about that.
Okay.
You just saw Bellamy drag them around.
Okay. Very cool, Bellamy. I took the tango. Where is the giant coming out? We established that's like at the bottom there, right?
Potentially.
Is there something to attack still inside? I can't really see.
The wisp.
No, you can't. You need to climb out.
Yeah.
I
Which
would
is
need
difficult
to
terrain
go
for you.
here, right? I still don't see shit.
It's right
something.
there.
Something's weird with... Yeah, I don't see it. Something's weird with
You don't have dark vision.
I do have dark vision.
You
It
don't.
doesn't matter. This gives off light.
Well...
Ah.
Oh, wait,
Technically-
there. Oh, I see it now. It's really hard to... Okay.
Yeah, it is small. And also, technically, they don't have dark vision, but in my rule set, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, I'll guess we just Ray of Frost.
That is
Ah.
it. It is just about. That's exactly what you needed. Doesn't expect another combatant to suddenly climb up and fire into it. Though it does appear as though its cold and deathly form is resistant to your ray of frost. So it's still standing, or rather bobbing or floating. But it's slowed at the very least. Okay. Anything else?
No. You're welcome, Bellamy. Finish it off.
Okay, Manny. You're prone, but you're not restrained.
Cool. I'm gonna. There's. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna spit a bit of blood at Little Ulf and end my turn.
Okay. The wolf looks down at the blood. He's already covered in plenty of other bits, so he doesn't care. Ronaldo, he is. Why have I still got Ronaldo on the turn order? Fuck off. Will-o-wisp. It is. I've got a couple of choices to go for here. It's also pretty low. Don't care about dying, it's already dead. Okay. Can't chase up after Roki. So instead. Like, actually, that slow kind of screwed it. It's 10 feet of movement, right? Yeah. Only got 20 feet. Okay, it goes invisible.
Hey, that's
You can see it
cheating.
vanish. No. You can do that as many times as it likes. The will-o-wisp vanishes from sight. You're not sure where it's gone. Or which direction it went in. And it leaves no trace, as it's floating above the snow. Faith is a little concerned about this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Damn it, I can't do anything. I'm gonna chase after Roki. Okay. He'll run up to you and then dash with you. We'll just go ahead. Hey, Bellamy.
Can I try and make a perception check to see what it might be and point it out to others?
You can, it's an action to do it, but yeah,
Okay, yeah.
might be able to spot it. In fact, I should roll, no. You gotta beat this. Oh, I rolled a 2.
I think it would be with advantage since it's invisible.
Oh, you're right. Yep. Thank you. You're right.
Why would you tell him that?
No, fair's fair.
It's fair is fair. That's
Yeah.
better. Yep. You have no idea which direction it's gone. Like I say, if it was giving off any smell or whatever, it's even able to completely dull its light, so that there's no indication of where it's gone. Like, it doesn't give off light.
Can I try to use it?
Hold on. Bellamy's still got bonus.
So yeah, no. I can't move my token because I see 2 of them on screen. I think I was this one, but
It might have bugged when I helped.
yeah, I
drag
think
you.
it's translucent now. Just to for now, move you to here, and
Yeah,
I'll
bonus
tell-
action dashing.
no. I mean,
Or just moving.
Yeah, just moving to here, so I'm out of sight of the wisp if it's on that side. And I'll tell Captain Indra, look, you don't have to fight something in there. Just shoot it from afar like you did to the old woman. It'll be a big skeletal thing that's got Manny trapped. And that's my turn.
Norp is ready to potentially escape and kind of whispers to you, "We go, Master.
Just wait. Just wait.
Just wait, okay."
Just wait. Well, okay, you can run.
No, no, no. I stay by your side.
Oh, that's very, very sweet of you, Snorp. I did try and sell you to a hag though, so we'll talk about this later.
Yep, you'll go.
I go.
Blow it up.
Blow
the wisp.
We have no idea where the thing went, right?
I mean, fireball has a good range, doesn't it?
The only thing you can assume is that it could be anywhere within 20 feet of where you last saw it. 'Cause
We saw it.
load it.
We saw it down here. I don't know how to.
You hold down left click. You want to ping. There you go. Correct. That's where you last saw it.
Where would I go if I were a DM? Would I go?
Glad your mic cut out.
I said, where would I go if I were a shift DM?
Good. Keep cutting out there. Love it.
Wait.
You're gonna what? You're gonna blast? Oh my lord! All right. That just hits rock and ice.
No,
Just
I
a bit of
didn't mean
bubble.
to drag it there. I fumbled the right
Oh.
click thing. Can I refund it and use it again? I
All
haven't
right,
used.
where are you going?
Wait, how do I...
You place on the right, see where it says place measure template. Click that. On the chat.
Lightning Breath Weapon has no available. Can you edit back
No.
my uses? Oh, I can do that myself. Has run out of its designated attribute. What the fuck is... I cannot use it anymore, I'm stupid.
Oh, that's because it's got 2 here. There you go. Alright, try now.
Oh no, it works. Wait, I do turn it with scroll wheel, right?
Scroll wheel and yeah, hold down control and scroll wheel.
I got
Shift and scroll wheel.
it. There we go.
Save again. Not really hitting much else, but
Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to like spook at the wall. And
okay.
with that, I'll move 10 feet back again and my turn.
Alright.
I just wanted to...
Waiting. Anything for Manny?
I don't know how far away he is. Okay, I'm gonna try and convince Little Wolf that no, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna skip over the next couple turns. Wherever that wisp went doesn't seem to be jumping back out of invisibility. So you have free movement right now. Go wherever you want.
Okay, I'll equip my crossbow and I'll be behind Stef. I'll use him as a shield.
Yeah, use me, Bellamy.
Is Ulf like? Has he got his full attention on me and Snorp? Like 100%.
It has turned to you when you tried to stand up, but then it's turned back and is now facing the tunnel.
Okay, with the rope that we have that Snorp has kind of chewed, I'd like to kind of subtly try and like lasso, like throw the rope over the curved part of his axe, so that if he were to raise it or to move sharply in the other direction, I could like pull the weapon out of his hand.
Okay. Let's see if he notices this. I think you to roll me like a stealth check.
Oh, I'm good at that. Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't notice. The rope is now resting on top of his massive axe. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and if he tries to attack, it'll be like a contested check against like your strength to like hold him down a bit effectively.
Oh yeah, as if I'm gonna win a contested strength check against Little Wolf.
We'll see.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay. Everyone else, you can move freely.
Well, his weapon's entangled. His weapon's entangled, right? So surely it would just give him like some kind of a disadvantage on his first attack.
His arm is the size of you. He's a giant.
Yeah, it's like a piece of string.
We're not in initiative now. We can just go.
No, you can. Correct. I'm jumping out of initiative order just
so
because Wisp is not attacking you.
Can I like jump over the side here to be cool and acrobatic, like I'm in a rush to go help?
Sure. It's a 20 feet drop though, so and it's 2d6 bludgeoning.
I believe.
If you fall through the ice, you can get your mace.
That's gonna be good enough.
Pretty good. That is, yeah. Faith climbs to the bottom and like looks up to see you, and then just you jump over. She's like, "Oh, all right."
Okay, so
so wait. The veterans are coming with us, are they?
Yeah. Okay, I think that way next to us is the way out. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get his attention. I want you guys to sneak behind him. Faith, you heal Manny. I'm gonna get the skeleton outside.
Bellamy, because you gave them the advice to just hold back and shoot them from afar. I actually just want you to roll a persuasion check, because Imdra doesn't want to put her men in harm's way, but you got a good idea with like just holding back. That's enough. They're gonna bring in the veterans with you.
Okay.
They are armed with heavy crossbows.
So I want Faith and Bellamy to go around this left side here.
Roki, before I go and get killed again, can you maybe heal me up a bit, please?
But I need to heal Manny. Like I need you and Faith to go behind. We're gonna get their attention and drag them outside.
Used all my spells. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
But look, if we just lure the thing to the bridge, then we can just shoot it and it won't be able to even come to us.
Oh, we're no longer in combat.
Correct.
No.
Okay, you can still go behind and help, but I'm you two stay out of the danger. I'm gonna be at the front of this. So you two go left. I'm gonna get his attention here.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak over to here.
And then Faith goes to Bellamy. You still help if you can't like do normal heals.
Am I just free to go to follow the guys?
Yeah, you can catch up to us. Imdra's asking, I don't know the layout of this cave. Are we expecting to see that creature around the next corner? Where do you want us to set up?
Stay there. We're gonna leave it outside.
Stay
range
right
on?
here in this bloody
Yes,
room.
stay
of
right
this
there.
thing?
Okay,
All
my
right.
healing has 60 feet, so I think I can anger this person and heal Manny at the same time.
You three at
Yeah.
the top of the stairs. Further down.
Okay, how does Little Elf react to me healing Manny from here? Because I make sure that Little Elf can see me.
That's jumping back into combat. That's what that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so where are you? You're down here. So Roki, you come around the corner and heal Manny from afar. Immediately you feel the vitalization. You can see Roki just over yonder.
Hey,
That point.
nice.
Pick up Snorp, and I'm gonna lead this guy outside.
All right, let's go. What do you mean you're gonna lead him outside?
We've got some friends.
I presume. So you killed the hag, then, right?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. I still feel like shit though. I'm
Stay
sure.
there. Let me lead this guy outside.
I had this whole like kind of rope situation. I like just show him the fact that the rope is around.
Manny, shut
this
the
kind of
fuck up
rope
and get
plan.
moving.
Okay. Let's
Are we
Ulf.
rolling initiative again?
Hold on.
Stay with
Ulf,
us.
it's been
We
really
are
nice
rolling
knowing you. Like, listen, it's been really great hanging out as well because I said some things, you said some things. We remember that time where I tried to stand up and you kind of almost broke my shoulder blade. Good times. My friends are here to pick me up. Our ride's outside, so let's stay in touch. Let's exchange sending stones. We'll do this again sometime. But we're gonna
let it look at me.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, but also, it's behind you. Look over there, right? And I kind of I try and allow Roki to take his attention and go. It's all right, Snort. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Beautiful. All right. With that, it doesn't look as though this thing acknowledged anything you said. As soon as Roki just admitted to killing the hag, it turns, raises up the axe, and is about to take its attacks. But it's Snorp's go first, and he's going to slyly disengage and move the fuck away. So he's running around the corner, bumps into you, Bellamy, and says, "Watch out! There's a spider behind you!" And that's gonna tell you that this thing
Fuck, there
just
was a
emerged from its
spider. I
hole.
forgot about that. I've just
Ah.
led them into a spider. Fuck me.
Yeah, this thing came out of its tunnel last time. It's gonna go for Faith
Uh.
first because it's the nearest target. Thank God it's.
Why did no one remind me of the spider?
Yeah, I forgot about. I wasn't here to see the spider. Just Snorp. Only Snorp saw it.
Faith turns around just in time to duck out of the way of these two massive fangs that sink into the ice. She lets out a scream. Nope, that's his go. Stef, you're up. You're holding your action for this thing to come out. You're at the top of the stairs.
Where's Manny? Is Manny far away from?
Don't know. They've gone around the corner.
I want to do something with Manny, but I'll hold my Ray of Frost, I guess, and with Dingo.
You got it. Okay. You've got just next to you like a line of crossbowmen. They're positioned down the steps so that they can each fire over each other's heads. And Imdra is holding the signal ready. Okay, Manny, your turn.
Okay, so Little Elf is facing towards Roki, so I'm gonna
Yep.
start running in this direction. But I'm holding this rope, right? So as I run in this
Yeah.
direction, can I pull on the rope to see if I can disarm Little Elf?
Ooh.
So
Disarming.
you want that strength check after all, do you?
Well, okay, so can I do it in a way that's dexterous?
Its grip is firmly on it. The only way.
Okay, all right, better idea, right? Okay, so I'm here. can I use acrobatics to, because he's tall, right? To enter his space, walk behind one of his legs with the rope, and then walk back in this direction, right?
And trip him up.
Yeah, like just run around his legs a few times and then run away.
Fucking brilliant. All right. Yep, you could attempt that. Let me just think.
It's fine. He's exhausted.
Okay, I got it. We're gonna do it this way around. You're gonna roll. You're gonna roll a just a dex check, not
Just a dex
acrobatics,
check.
just dex. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Effectively, like this is you tying a rope. I do miss the old use rope skill, but this is the next best thing I can think of. Just straight dex.
Yeah, I use rope.
You use
It's
rope.
not very effective.
Okay, 10. All right. That's not you trying to make a DC. That is the DC. Now, if he tries
Okay.
to move, he will have to make a DC 10 dex check. If he fails, he trips
Nice.
and
Nice.
he goes face first into the floor. All right. Manny, continue your movement or turn or whatever.
I need to use you need to use whatever I had left to stand up, and I probably need
okay,
to use
yeah,
my
right.
bonus action to dash to do all that stuff.
You're fine. Then.
Yeah.
Good. All right, little Ulf. Again, seeing Roki as the only real potential threat right here, will surge forward and, well, find out. The saving throw. He's not got good saving throws. It's a fail. Trip. One little rope around him. He just immediately, because it's like between his legs, it's not like he's just pushing against the rope. He's pushing against his own weight, and then instead just falls face first, smashed into the rock right here, and you see his head get chipped slightly. I'll even take him a d6 full damage. There you go. There you go. Takes 5 bludgeoning damage because he's a big boy. The harder they are, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right?
Hey, the rope
So-
was tied. As you remember, the rope was tied off to his weapon. So does that disarm him?
You are
No,
the
you chose
greediest
to
man I've
trip
ever
him
met.
rather than disarm.
Okay.
So this is still good though, because
This is
it
great.
means that I think as he gets back up or tries to, he's probably snapping the rope at this point, and he's used all of his movement just to stand back up. He's gonna have to dash. Why am I so slow? Oh yeah, because I hobbled him last. Get rid of prone. Okay. So yeah, he's got. Oh no, he might still be in trouble here.
I can take it.
You can take it, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. Okay. I don't think so. But I'm gonna say he's gonna dash up to you though, Roki, at the very least. Okay. So if you try to run without disengage, he is gonna swing that axe for your head. Okay, so be warned.
Yeah.
All right, that's its go. It is, yes, sneaky fuck turn. I hate to say this, Roki. You get an attack with advantage.
The wisp with
Oh
us?
my god, you're lucky. Suddenly, right next to you, the will-o-wisp appears. Right there. It was invisible.
Oh, okay.
But somehow, I don't know how, probably the instinctual fear and flinching to run from the little Ulf sets you in motion, and it strikes where you were just standing, and a zap of electricity sparks the stairs 5 feet above your head. Let's just go. Faith is up. Sees the spider. We can't deal with this right now. Yeah, defensive cantrip. Wait,
He has mending.
she has mending. I was gonna say, could have done hellish rebuke.
It has
It's
to
only when you
hit.
get damaged.
Yeah.
You're right. Damaged. Okay, well.
Oh,
You
the
can just
freeze time.
disengage.
You can disengage. Yep, fine. Disengage and run. The ice is a bit of a problem, but Manny, this way, and she guides you this down there. Bellamy, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike again. Then I'm gonna go to the spider, and first attack is gonna be a vampiric bite. It's gonna be with advantage from whatchamacallit.
Yeah, you got it.
From anyway, Zephyr Strike. I'll roll it manually because I don't think, or do I have it in features? Oh, I do. Okay, let me target it. Fang Bite, usability. Let me see if I would have gotten a natural 20.
A lot of damage.
Okay, let me see. Roll another d20 just in case. No. Okay, so I'll also heal for that much. I'll heal manually for that much. I think that's almost.
Is anybody
Okay.
concerned that just eating a spider?
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And I'll
It's
use
It's venomous, not poisonous. You'll be
I'll
fine.
use the offhand attack to try and hit it.
Okay.
Okay.
But it isn't plus. Is it plus
Yeah, I have 2 weapon fighting. I'm level 2.
deck? You do. Awesome.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. All right. Chopping its front little mandibles off, this thing hisses back and instinctually probably goes to retreat. Done enough damage that this thing doesn't want to stick around.
Yeah, well, since I have Zephyr Strike, I won't provoke attacks of opportunity if I move away, and my movement is doubled, so let me see.
And you got the crampons. Crampons
Yeah.
in.
Let me see, where do I want to
Nice.
go?
Roki.
I'll just go to here for now, and then my turn here.
That's a 10-foot climb. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I can get to the bottom.
it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so
Right,
if I disengage, I can get 30 feet still, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can instruct these guys to like follow through the cave because I hear them fighting something, and I can lead this guy outside.
They are
Like-
all at the stairs, ready, like hunkered down with heavy crossbows, ready to fire down this corridor.
Okay. After we shoot this, you guys need to go in. I can try and lead it the rest of the way outside when it's hurt. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh, my Shield of Faith is a bonus action. I can do that after
That could
disengage,
help.
can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're in a tight spot because you got a will-o-wisp and a
How are they
crossbow.
going to target?
remember, it hits really hard.
How am I blocked
Really?
by a wall?
I'm not sure. Are you targeting Manny? That's why you're targeting Manny.
I'm targeting both of us. I can't see him, so I
Yeah,
can't
target
untarget him.
There you go. See him
Yeah.
now? There you go. I'll drag him back. Thanks, Manny. Alright, you ready yourself for what must be the inevitable chopping of a lifetime. Okay. The giant spider's actually going to retreat. It's just going to hide back into its hole. You're not worth its time. Or it's, if it did try to attack, it would go for faith and then die from hellish rebuke. So it retreats.
Okay, so we don't have
Snort.
to worry about that.
No, you did enough damage in that one. Just send it back into its hole. Okay, Snort runs, retreats, slips on the ice, probably. Yep, that's about right. Oh no, it's a 10. It's enough. So slipping around, Snort slides on around the corner. Okay, again, as I say, these all holding their actions, ready to fire their heavy crossbows. Imdra sees that you're like trying to get out. He's gonna rush up to you. She's got enough movement, in fact. Fuck it, she's gonna be a hero here.
Let's hope she has death door.
50 foot of movement, so she can dash and get to here. Almost, I'm gonna say like shoulder to shoulder with you, and gets ready to face the worst, and says, "All right, this creature's coming around the corner. On my mark, fire!" And yeah, that's gonna be her turn, Stef.
Well, I'm still waiting at the entrance for waiting
You
for
can
stuff
repair.
to.
Yeah, you can
What?
repair stuff.
Yeah, I mean, how far? I don't see over there. How far are you guys luring them in?
You just saw Indra
Oh,
run
yeah,
60 feet, so about 85 from where you...
Yeah, I don't know. My dark vision is working. I'll just prepare Ray of Frost signal.
It's working, but your dark vision only goes 60. Okay,
When do you
Manny,
want to go
you're
in
up.
front of those guys if you were going to do Ray of Frost?
I'm not stupid.
Okay.
I think, oh, you
Right,
know what,
I'll
also, Indra, being also smart, because she's a human, she doesn't have dark vision either. She's probably carrying a torch. So much sense. She's gonna get, that's why she ran ahead. Oh, she's a genius. She got a torch ready for the men to see and fire. Alright, so I'm gonna give her some. Yeah. Alright, Manny.
Cool. That's it.
Cool. Little elf charges around the corner. Gets to about here. Held actions go off. Stef, if you can see the creature, you can fire.
Can I see it?
Yeah, there should be a light. Now, I
Yeah,
made a light.
Indra's has a torch, so you should see it either way.
Oh, okay, but that's too far for Ray of Frost.
It could be a disadvantage. You can still fire it.
Okay.
No,
Well,
not-
I also
no,
have
I-
movement 40 feet because Blade Song is selective, right?
Right, but this was your held action. So if you stayed at the top of the stairs, you would be out of range. If you move and then held, you could be in range. But as of right now,
Then I'll
Ray
move
of Frost,
40.
what is it? 60?
Yeah. No, then I'll keep
Then you're out of
holding.
range.
I wasn't aware because I wasn't seeing shit over there. Okay. I'll just hold
Alright.
Ray of Frost, whatever. As soon as it comes in
Alright.
range over here, I'll blurt it with Icewind.
Okay, let me fire some 6 heavy crossbow bolts into this thing. Fuck off, you need ammunition. I love it. Right. Fine. Okay, firing for effect. Yep. Arglath gives the order, let loose! And that's a hit.
Wow. Ah, lol, he has shit AC. Oh, she has really shit AC.
Hardly miss it. Huge. 6 shots sound and wow, somehow deal a great deal of damage. Is it not resistant to piercing? No, it's not. All these arrows managed to splinter ribs, shatter some of its armor, even one of them straight through like the head and like cracks a part of its skull. That looked like a brutal volley. However, it's going to be equally brutal as Little Old Swings for both of you, basically. And one, it does have cleaving with its great axe. So, takes one first swing for the target.
Whatever god you play to, Roki, I hope they're listening.
Lord.
Alright, I've got this.
Yeah, Roki, that was a nasty hit. It was
I
going
have
for you
20
first,
AC
of
right
course.
now with my bonus.
Oh shit, you do! Oh my god,
Get
when the
fucked.
Shield of Faith matters. Amazing. What does that look like? What does your Shield of Faith apparate as to stop this hit?
It's literally like as I go to hold out my shield, it's like twice the size of my shield, just a big symbol in front of it. That it just smacks off it. It looks like it nearly drops its weapon in the recoil of it, and it's just like, oh! Very dramatic.
Amazing. Alright. It has a multi-attack, of course. The second swing. Not one! No! I can't believe it. It's as you said, the recoil manages to send the axe flying back into the wall behind it, and as it tries to pull, like, it's stuck in the stone, and it has to put its leg against the wall and heave it out of the wall. and its body's clattering from side to side in this tiny little space of a tunnel. Arglath says, "Good job. Now get the hell out of here."
I
All right.
agree.
Shit.
Oh, that's a
Will-o-wisp.
little cunt.
Yeah, it is. It flickers forward and tries to shock you.
Not
oh
today.
my god, Shield of Faith. Alright, try this for size instead. Bonus action, consume life. DC 10 con save, please.
Art
Sales
is that
guys.
proficient? you're good.
Ooh.
There you go.
I'm
This wisp is an
standing
annoying
strong.
little gnat. It's just flickering and buzzing around your head. More disorientating than it is painful because it's just you're dodging all of its attacks. Beautiful. Alright, Faith. I think like you guys are safe over this side, but your Bellamy's itching to get back in. Go ahead. Your turn, Bellamy.
Okay, I'll use my climb speed just to hop on here. That was
Yep.
10 feet. 15. I guess I can see him from here.
Just barely. It's definitely going to have cover from this angle, but yeah.
It's going to be focused on me, so you can attack it. Go for it.
Is it better from here? Yeah, I'll go to here.
That's good. Yeah, you're good there.
Okay. I still have one more use of Hunter's Mark. So let's do it. Let's see if I hit it. So don't apply the damage yet. If it applied, just remove. In fact, let's see if I hit, and then we can see if you remove it or not. In fact, I should be able to hit it. So it's 8 damage total.
Very nice. With that, it's looking wounded. Chunks of it have just been shattered away. Crumbling form is holding together barely.
I ended
Okay.
my turn.
Nice. Roki, sorry, your turn.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
It's going to get attack opportunity if I move, right?
Remember you have the cleric thing that you tried to do last time.
What?
The turn undead.
You could try that.
If we just want to
Depends
get
what
out of
you
here
want.
without killing
Oh,
it.
that
that's
was one of
much.
my features, wasn't it?
It is.
Your channel divinity, and you have the other one, which is
Good
even
choice.
better. But no,
Up to you. Would you like to try and run from this thing, or do you want to try and stand your ground and take it out? It's up to you.
He doesn't have a weapon.
Woodrow.
Honestly, I think I could risk an extra turn before I have to use my turn
Holy
undead.
shit.
All
right. Oh, okay.
I want him in the close firing range for everyone, so I'm gonna risk leading him out to here.
you can still
So-
disengage and not take
Oh,
an
I
attack.
no. I want to attack after, so I'm gonna take the attack
Let me
opportunity.
take
Let
them
him
out.
take the attack opportunity. I'm gonna
You
take
are
the
mad.
risk here.
It's when you get to about here is when he takes it.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I got this.
Bye, Roki.
Have you got it?
I'm gonna back away whilst looking at him. Oh no, did I get hit?
Yes.
Got hit. Big hit.
Oh well,
And
I took the risk.
Not just that. Let me just check. It's 22. Also hits Argalath. He's going to take 2 points of slashing damage. As
Can I
the
use my
great
turn
axe
undead
cleaves-
from Death's Door?
You
That was just
can.
movement, so he still has his turn.
That's your turn. Yeah. You've still got the rest of your turn. You do get knocked prone as the cleaving axe takes you off your feet. And you are on
Okay.
death's door.
This has 30 feet, so I think once I get knocked down, the reality hits me of, oh, I'm not safe.
It fails.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, it failed. It's in the creature failed.
Oh, creature failed. Okay, so I'm good. It
Yeah,
fails
yeah,
to
yeah.
save. Okay, yeah.
That's right.
Good.
Okay, you can crawl away, still. You have still have the rest of your movement, but you're just on the floor.
Oh, so I can.
you're crawling.
Wait, let me move.
I think you're using the wrong tool.
Am I?
You're on.
Oh, I'm using
so
measurement
from-
tool. That's why. Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
If just as a little tip, if you ever want to use measurement tools, you don't have to switch to the ruler. You can just hold down Control and measure that way too. All right, so
Oh,
you
okay.
crawl to safety into the pile of bones and bloody gore from previous victims of this damn creature. Now, it turns to you and is, what do you do on the floor? Is it like frighten this creature? What holy symbol or prayers do you utter?
Mommy.
Unholy creature, see what I see. See the fear and terror in my mind and feel it your own.
You're gonna reflect back your own internal fears.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, its eyes go from this like dark blue to suddenly this like hollow white. All right. Yeah, it's rattling.
Yeah, it has to
rattling
try to
around.
move away, and then what is it? It can't.
It-
For its action, it can only use dash.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it doesn't
For
get
a
its
minute.
save back, so for 1 minute it's just turned.
Now it's unless it takes damage.
Yes.
Now Imdra did kind of give the word for everyone to continue opening fire. So
Oh, but it's running away. It's wait, they
Well-
can hit it from there, can't they? Oh,
they
whatever.
can.
Can I tell them
Well,
not to
you
hit
can-
it? Can I say hold
Yeah.
fire? Yeah, hold fire.
you can.
It's running away.
All right. As soon as you shout that, Imdra turns and says, "Hold fire! You too, Dragonborn." Okay. All right, Stef. I fire. Go ahead.
You just-
Oh, I can probably do something. Woo!
It's running
Oh.
away, so you can come help me.
Yeah. 40 would be over here. How much HP does it have left? Can I even hit it from here? That's
It's gonna
So
stop running
you can
away if
hear-
you hit it.
Yeah. The way Turn Undead works is only so long as it's not harmed, it'll run. So
Cowabunga,
you
my
can hear-
friends.
you can hear Roki and Imdra shouting, "Hold your fire! Hold your fire!"
Cowabunga. I'll cast. Oh wait,
You could just pick me up. You don't have to cast anything.
no, I
He
cannot
wants,
get.
to do the disc. He wants to do. You know, he
Ah.
wants to do the disc.
Use the disc.
Can I cast some number people?
Hey, will you
Fuck,
cast
no,
it?
you're too far away for everything. God damn it.
Got Blade Song.
Yeah, I moved 40 already with Blades.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I can dash, right? Can I
Dash.
still dash and help him? Is that it?
Yeah, you could use the rest of your movement, get him back up if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll dash. Give him a helping hand. And
Roki, I picked
the-
you up to your feet.
and then I'll end my turn, I guess.
Okay. Manny.
Yes. I think these guys got it pretty much under control, right?
It looks good. Yeah, I can't see it going any worse than this.
I mean, the exit is already behind us.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you could go the other way.
I could go
Right,
round
this
and
way.
give him a smack if you want.
No, like leave the cave. We need to get out of the
No,
cave.
yeah, that's the plan. Okay, that's difficult terrain, so there we
Manny,
go.
I'm just warning you. I have a hack tongue that I'm gonna rub on your face later.
You got a what? A hag tongue?
Yes.
Are you gonna rub it on my face?
Yeah.
You know she licked me already while I was out.
Yeah. But that's how we get rid of the curse.
Let's
We're
let him take his
we're
turn.
gonna do. We're gonna convince Senrith to give us a counter roll, and we're gonna net 20.
Okay. Okay. I'm down for that.
So, your channel divinity sends that fear rattling through its bones, and it immediately rushes away. You can hear its footfalls crashing into the cave behind. And I guess it ends its turn, because it has to. Does it make a wisdom save again?
No. So unless it's hit for 1 minute, it's
Yep.
turned.
1 minute. I think,
And-
guys, you
yeah.
have one said battle, unless you really want to go in there and finish it.
Let's go outside.
Yeah, let's get out of
Okay,
here.
well, the Will-O-Wisp is, yeah.
I call out to the Will-O-Wisp in common and say,
No, I need to
hey.
do this.
"Oh no, what's he gonna do?"
I fucking dare.
What's your save, Roki?
Oh, dear.
Let me check.
I think
It's 13, okay.
it's yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, because the Will-O-Wisp is an undead creature.
Wow.
And you
Oh.
cast You did actually do channel divinity within its space.
Okay, but always saved. So
It did save, but now it's in the line of fire from all of these. And again, it's intelligent enough to know not to stand there. Right, so it's going to just go invisible again. Where it goes, you don't know. For now, visible.
Alright, can we
If
leave
you
the
could
cave?
have got it, you could have. Yeah, you can leave.
Alright, cool.
You've got a minute to get up and out, unless you want to do something stupid. Let me
Nope.
know.
Nope.
I'll follow Manny to make sure he doesn't do something stupid.
Thank
can
you.
Steph like help me and not have me on death's door, or do I need proper healing?
Faith will get you up once you're out of the cave.
I
Okay,
can try to
let's
rub
go.
the heck
Run.
tongue.
Run.
You just try to go through the wall.
Yep.
You heard him.
No.
Get out of here.
Can I
Distraction
go...
is complete.
Oh, that's a drop. Oh, okay, I'm not going to go that way then.
As soon as Manny exits the cave, I'll call out to all the militia that are here and say, "Restrain that man immediately."
What?
Which one?
About me?
Manny.
The bald guy, pin him down and tie him up.
Eat my dick. No.
I don't see why. Is he under what charge?
Under the charge that he's an idiot.
Oh, yeah, because that's against the law. Come on, let's get out of here.
It's not going to convince
He
anyone.
says, "Look, it sounds like stress is high and adrenaline is still running.
I'm going to go
Listen,
punch Bellamy in the face.
Are you now?
I am, yeah.
Hmm.
No, I'll probably die. I'm going to slap him in the
Let's
face.
not. We've just fucking survived whatever the fuck that was.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh
So
wait,
is that-
is the thing that? Oh,
So as we're leaving the cave, I'm like, "Oh, these are our friends, Manny. We got some help to get you."
Hey! Oh, a little. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ronaldo. Hey. Oh, these are.
hey,
I thought these were the children. Hey! Hey, you
oh,
and me
we-
for
Did
Wait, so
not
you
bring
were-
real children. Don't
Oh,
worry.
you guys were the bait.
Mr.
Oh,
that's us."
that's so. Oh my goodness. How many? Did you guys? Did you guys
okay,
sell the
okay.
cauldron?
It's fine if you don't want to tie him up, but can we collectively tell him to shut the fuck up?
I want to roll an Arcana check on him. See if he's
He's-
still is he still cursed by the hag?
Yeah.
roll an Arcana check, I
Right.
guess.
Maybe we should be nice to the person who's just been trapped in a cave for days.
Yeah, I've been trapped in a cave for
Well-
days. I've been a hostage. I solved War of Hunger, and this is my fault somehow.
You ain't solved shit.
If he looks, he looks worse than what he did when you left him.
Okay. So he's still cursed. Okay. I have a question here. Can we? I cut out the tongue hag, right? Can I rub
it.
that all over him in an attempt?
What are you doing? Stop! That's gross as fuck.
Sexual harassment.
Oh my god! Someone needs to be
Is
arrested.
there a scenario where we can make this puzzle and to entice you? If we like fail terribly or something, it gets worse.
Oh my god, Bellamy, you've already got my stats. What more do you want? My fucking kidney.
As
Right.
I said several times before, all I want is for you to shut the fuck up.
I will kill you in your sleep.
Yeah,
Steph,
well,
hit me with the
I need
tongue.
to execute this decision. Manny has no opinion here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to knock him out? Because, wouldn't take much.
Bellamy, we will.
We
You're
can
done.
just tie
Shut
him
up.
He needs to be awake for the tongue rubbing.
They get the fucking tongue away from me, guys. Okay, guys, thank you for saving me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for saving us.
That's
Really,
talking
really.
more tongue
So,
rubbing.
no, get him. Get the.
Is
Fuck. All right.
Snorp okay?
Yeah, where is Snorp?
I'm coming.
Should be with
Nope,
us.
is here we are. Yep.
Yeah, guys,
Sorry, guys, yeah.
I need to lie
Okay.
down for like a week. Can we get out of here, please?
No,
Manny,
but seriously,
fuck
sir. Can we do the tongue?
The tongue thing. I think unless Manny is willing,
Unless
Manny-
gives
he's not gonna
consent.
just let you.
Manny is absolutely down for that because I just gave you the option of like lifting his curse or making it worse. So.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any less gross. But I'm gonna like even if I'm like down to get tongued by Steph.
I'll do you like 3 Arcana checks in a row and they all have.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll tell you what. Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? You rub the tongue on the bald head of Manny, and some reason there's a slight twitch, almost like the tongue is like quivering over the body of. It's bizarre. Some weird hag magic is still possessed in the tongue.
Can I get some guidance on me over here, boys?
Yeah, you know what? If Faith's around, you can guide you,
Yeah.
and that 13 is
Why can't I do
actually.
guidance?
Oh,
I have guidance.
Guidance is 1d4, right? I'll just add that to situational bonus. Wait, is it
Right.
automatically added now?
So wait, so Faith is pinning me down, and Stef is rubbing a hag tongue on it. All right, cool.
I'm just trusting
Here,
Steph knows
boys.
what he's doing.
Here's the first one. Do we
That's
consider
pretty
that a
good.
pass?
Just,
That's pretty good.
we succeed.
Hey.
Manny and Steph, you definitely see that there's some sort of connection to the hag with this tongue. Like the fact that it's still like quivering when it's near him means that there is that soul-bound curse.
Yeah.
However, killing the hag hasn't got rid of it. Her poison lingers. There is, however, a spell that can rid Manny fully of it, and it is known as the Remove Curse spell. And this tongue, maybe it's also a component in getting rid of this. So hold on to that for now. Once you
Okay.
reach the level where one person can maybe prepare it, then you can get rid of it.
Can I rub the tongue on him one more time to be sure?
Yeah.
No, you should try feeding him the tongue. I think he needs to make more direct contact.
Be quiet, Bellamy.
I'll rub again.
Stop
Tongue
rubbing
on
me.
tongue.
Mm.
With a 25, you're confident that Roki would be the one to be able to finally learn such a spell and get rid of that.
Can I rub the tongue on him one more time?
Stop rubbing the tongue on me, Steph.
Okay. We're done with it.
Okay, listen. So can we just go back? I need to rest.
Everyone on the boats, let's get out of here before that thing comes charging back out.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
What's wrong, man? You don't
Alright.
want to talk to it anymore?
You cross the frozen lake and into East Haven's docks. Let's take you back there.
And then we
Alright,
tell
welcome
Manny
back.
everything we did trying to get him, so now he's up to date.
He's gonna be upset. So,
Do we care?
I mean, I'm gonna say that I tried to argue against some of it, but went with a group.
no, you really did
Weather,
make a stand for once. Nobody likes
it
Senrith.
is lightly snowing when you return back into East Haven. All the men are relieved that ordeal is done with. They return back to their posts, and you can get to the nearest tavern you'd like. The Wet Trout is actually the best place for it. In fact, Indra says, I think a celebration is in order. We finally rid the land of that blight, and we managed to save your companions. So, let's return to the Wet Trout. Get a fat old stew on. Why not? In fact, we could even use some of that cauldron. Has it been washed out yet? Let's hope it has.
Cool. And I would like to rest for like 2 weeks, please. How long does it take to get rid of 4 levels of exhaustion?
4 days.
Well,
4
then
days.
I'd like to rest for 4 days, then, please.
I mean, there is nothing stopping you doing that now. You're not on a time crunch necessarily, so
Cool.
you just have to pay this some amount of.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I solved world hunger and I'm a magic
never
monk.
mind. That is true. You don't
Yeah.
have to. The others would, but yeah.
Cool.
All right.
What do you mean he
So-
doesn't have to?
What do
He's got a
you mean?
background
Wait,
feature.
we did this as a team. What if?
Yeah. No, yeah. It's Senrith.
Ever.
What the fuck, dude? No, we all solved world hunger, Sam.
You're telling me they gave us like.
They'll give us an
Yeah.
entire army, but they won't give us roof and board for 4 days after killing the local hag. Come on.
Technically,
They're like, oh, well, you killed the hag, but, social housing is really difficult to get these days. There's a waiting list. No, fuck off.
No, but we didn't kill the hag. They did.
Yeah, but we solved the hag problem. Bellamy, we solved
I'm
the
the
hag
one that took
problem. Come
a
on.
big ass axe to the face.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Every one of them was safe.
I heroically gave her the death blow, so
Yeah.
technically I
Yeah.
killed her.
And me and Snorp and I heroically solved world hunger. I think, Sen, you'll check your notes and find that actually, we can do whatever the fuck we want in this town. That's it.
Sen,
You must
just,
have put it in the margin or something, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Sen, just give the
does
word and
sound-
I'll take Manny through 10 levels of exhaustion myself.
All right, listen. I'm going to bed. I'm getting a
11 to
nice
kill
bed. Someone's bringing me a nice fluffy feather pillow. That's you, Bellamy. Go fetch. And I'm gonna cool off because you know what? I'm very exhausted. I've just saved world hunger. Someone get me some goat milk. Gonna be all good.
I need to get some rest as well.
Yeah.
I think I need to be healed because I can't sleep. I literally don't have the option.
There you
I
go,
mean-
Manny. You're given the most lavish feast and pillows that you can possibly imagine.
Fantastic.
There's a round table with a fresh cooked turkey. Even your goats are allowed in here.
Brilliant.
You are
Perfect.
you're the hero of
Just as nature intended. Just as the gods intended. All right, hero of East Haven. I'll take him. And I fall asleep and go into a meditative sleep/trance for 4 days.
How do I get myself out of death's door so I can sleep?
And the only time I wake up is to suckle at the teats of the goats for sustenance,
What the
and then I fall back to sleep.
Dude, you can only sleep for 8 hours. You still have 16 hours to do things.
I can meditate.
Okay.
all right. So yeah, the militia come in here. They raise a glass, and there is much celebration.
Hey.
There is minstrels, and Ronaldo sings a jaunty tune. There's a he does mention though, whatever happened to that treasure that you guys was going to find out about? You know,
It's
the
at the-
one in Lac Dinishire?
Yeah, it's in the lake, so if you want to go get it or you know someone who can
Wait,
go
wait.
get it.
Manny opens the door, runs out, jumps in over the bar, and says, "The real treasure was the friends we met along the way." And then I go back to bed.
Oh,
Okay, now I want to kill him.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Oh dear.
You know what? Maybe Manny wasn't worth the cauldron, but
No.
at least we got Snorp back.
Yes.
And we got to kill a hag. Like,
I
Again,
killed the hag.
we didn't really do much. It was really the soldiers, but you know.
No, I magic missed
oh, you attacked someone that just took 50 arrows to the chest. Oh, amazing
Killing
job.
blows to killing blow.
I think I put in a lot more to that than you did.
Killing blows to killing blow.
I think next time Stef can go on ahead and do the talking
Steph,
and
if
saving
you don't shut up,
people.
I'm gonna give you a killing blow.
Yeah. Stef
Also,
can go ahead
it
next
was
time,
it
and
was my
I'll-
idea. It
I'll
was
stand
my
back
idea
and get the
to
free
trade in
kill.
It was my idea to trade in the cauldron for the soldiers. I'd just like to point that out.
Well, yes, and then the soldiers, the people of the town, killed the hag. That's what I'm saying happened.
Look. It's like it's a cascading event.
Yes,
who the
in which
fuck
the
is
people of the
this?
town killed
Oh.
the hag. Yes.
Wait, there is another dragon. Hello?
that there is. She's the sorry, she's the head of the bar. She's the one who owns the wet trout, and she's the one serving food and drinks.
Kind of.
And she does seem to be, well, she seems to not be enjoying these festivities as much as everyone else is. She seems to be keeping kind of a plain face. Doesn't even crack a smile at the sight of all this.
Where the fuck did you go?
Behind the bar.
Yeah, behind the bar. Steph has no object permanency.
Dude, if you had any idea how drunk I was yesterday, you'd applaud me for even showing up today.
Yeah, you can talk to her if you'd like.
Dude, I had my girlfriend on my shoulders yesterday while we were walking down the club, and I fell down the fucking stairs with her on my back.
Ugh, odd.
No, she's fine. I hurt my shoulder.
What about the stairs? Were they good? That was rude. Anyway, so you walk up to her and she says, "Can I help you?"
I just stare at her wide-eyed.
If
Say
you're-
nothing. I just stare at her, really uncomfortable.
You want more alcohol, or?
I continue to say nothing.
Ugh. Is it bad enough I have to tolerate your loud, noisy, celebratory drunkenness without being ogled at?
I continue to say nothing.
He shakes her head.
I'll just
This
take a
is
sit
why-
at the, I'll just take a sit at the bar. I'll just check myself. I'm a
This
bit.
is-
Yeah.
He says, "This is why Oral is punishing us."
Alright, having had a brief kip during the day, I'm gonna head up to the bar as well and inquire as to whether they have what milk they have on tap.
I've just noticed all the in-game chat stuff.
You've got goat milk. It looks like
I'll take that.
all the other cattle are frozen to death.
Mm. Yeah, dark times indeed.
So,
I'll
when
let-
everyone hears about the good deeds we did, do you think everyone will let us eat for free?
Mm.
Hey, your town has free food because of us. Give us something nice.
Oh, we should, guys. Okay, we should probably recap. Bellamy, let's put our differences aside for a second. Stef, Roki, get it. Come over here. We need to.
Why is
debrief.
he still talking? I thought I told him to shut the
Faith is
fuck
wrong.
up.
Bellamy, I swear to God, just be all of the gods. Just be quiet for a second. This is quite important. So we've Faith, are you joining us?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
she's partaking of the alcohol.
Okay, first of all, guys, thank you for saving me. Appreciate it. We've also seems like we've saved the town, which is pretty substantial, and you know we've all had a part to play in that. Even Snorp, wherever he is. But I think there's something, and the thing I didn't really intend for you guys to come back and rescue me. That cauldron, as you well know, can feed many people. And it's to be in the control of this town. Surely there's some moral responsibility that we must have to make sure that food doesn't just go to the townspeople here, isn't just cordoned off and sold and used to generate wealth, but you know that this crisis has hit all of the 10 towns, not just East Haven. Where do you feel? What should we do? Should we act? Perhaps we can negotiate with. Is that Imdra there?
Well, part of the deal with Imdra is that this food would be shared and not used selfishly. That was part of the deal.
Under gods.
Or East Haven. Yes.
What do you mean for East Haven?
Shared and distributed equally for East Haven.
Right,
That
but
was
it
the deal.
sure, but it is a font of limitless, sustenance. Surely you caravans and export to the other towns. Surely you notice there are more than just those of East Haven that are suffering.
Not limitless. We've been using the cauldron for at least 2 days now,
Mhm.
and I'm afraid to say it does have its limitations. It is able to provide 3 hearty stews, but that feeds up to roughly four people per gallon. 30 gallons per liquid means,
120 people.
120, yeah.
and as you can see, it only is able to create 3 stews before it ceases to function until the next dawn.
Okay.
At that rate, it will feed East Haven, but beyond that, I doubt it could be stretched so thin.
Okay. Well, at least the worst of the winter will be, the worst of this long and frozen winter will be will be eased at East Haven, and perhaps there's
Most
more we can do
definitely.
for the other towns. What business do we have here, friends?
I have one order of business that I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Okay, why is Manny still speaking for us?
Because we didn't let him die.
That's fine, but given what just happened, and Manny, given that you went off on your own and did what you wanted to do without telling us what the plan was, what do you say from now on you don't do the talking? How about that?
No. Because what I may lack in haggard cursedness, I more than make up in creativity, and it seems like your approach seems to be drain the physical life form of everything you see. And though I don't disagree that you are perhaps more astute than you were when we last met, I feel your morals aren't exactly aligned with the needs of the people.
Okay, that doesn't have nothing to do with it. Because
It
if
has everything to do with it.
No, because all you had to do back there was tell us what you wanted to do and could have all gotten out. But as usual, all you did was ran your mouth, got into trouble, and we had to save you.
You didn't have to save me. You chose to save me. I was more than happy to sacrifice myself to feed this great town. How many lives have been saved?
Right.
How many lives have been saved from this?
In East Haven alone, you've saved hundreds.
Hundreds.
We are one of the biggest. Yeah, 150 soldiers and a population of 750. So.
And your poorest, most needy will now be fed.
Indeed. Yes.
A town where no one starves.
We can plan to rotate the distribution of the stew, and that way, in the meantime, we can still fish, eat the trout, but we will never go hungry or need for hearty foods ever again with this.
And I imagine with such surplus that the town will see a great economic boon. Also, with fewer who have to labor for and toil for sustenance, more who can build and craft and grow this great city.
Also,
or
remember
grow
to
it into a great city.
Warn people to stay away from that cave.
Yeah,
there should be a strong warning about many dangers in there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, yes. Put up a sign.
Well, yeah, but we could have done all
I
that.
can't stop me. I can't read.
We could have done all
Make
that
sure it's
without.
in Dragon Ball.
Could have done all that without having to bring an army to get you back.
Well,
if you just
you
told
didn't-
us what you wanted to do.
Well, I told you what I wanted to do. I wanted you to leave and feed the people of East Haven. I'm very flattered that you brought an army, but Imgur, if I'm not mistaken, killing the hag has probably done a great deal of good for this town, for the 10 towns also.
We will no longer fear the coast of Black Dinnershire.
I think we've done, though my methods may be somewhat unorthodox, I think we've done a great good here, all of us.
Right.
Perhaps even you, Bellamy, though that may go against your nature from time to time.
The fuck you know about my nature?
Well, I know that you eat goats. I know that we've seen you creep off in the dark of night. We've smelt the putrid essence of death about you, but we still welcome you as one of our own. We still travel with you and stand by your side. Me of your nature. Your nature is, I would say, malleable and hopefully can change for the good. But that is yet to be seen.
Right, and you see nothing wrong with what just happened and what you just did.
I believe the net outcome is greater than... in fact, not a single life was lost.
Well,
Not
no.
a single life was lost. In fact,
Because we
many
made
lives
sure
were
of it.
saved.
Yes, because we made sure of it.
And well done. You followed
You
the
guys want
path.
to go outside and fight? Like, come on.
Well, I don't want to
Honestly,
kill him today.
I think Bellamy wants to fuck. Like, dude, we've got
I-
other
I-
pressing matters.
I think we've just come off a very strong and emotional event.
Ah.
Yeah, and there will be a next one if this idiot is the one taking the shots for us.
Well, why don't we have a vote? Snorp, who do you vote leads the party?
Yeah, face.
I
Finally
also-
casting calm emotion. Snorp said, "Oh well, of course it's you, our great
Okay.
and leader, Manny.
And
You
I-
may have taken some curses along the way, but that's only testament to your noble selflessness and
Well, the-
self-sacrifice."
Well, that's very sweet, Snorp, but I think a man of faith would be better to lead us.
Me?
Look,
Oh,
look,
no.
I mean, it's a man of faith.
Honest-
Well, okay, maybe faith, but I said
Oh.
a man of faith. It's confusing because I was referring to Roki, but faith. You have the money, so I guess maybe you could do like kind of we could rotate or anyway.
I'm running low on that, but
Yeah.
I think, and Imdra speaks up and says, "I think what Bellamy is trying to say is that as a group, as an organized form of fighters, you need to be well coordinated. You saw how those men back there, they didn't falter under my command. They obeyed me and positioned themselves accordingly. They fired when I called for the order. I feel like you just need to be all on the same page going forward."
Boring.
That would be a good idea.
Mm.
Well, that's my advice anyway. Take it or leave it.
Well, we've been adventuring for a while together now, and maybe it's time we formalize this and elect a leader amongst us. I will, for Bellamy's ire, happily renounce myself of the opportunity to lead, but I certainly wouldn't vote for him either. So, Roki, Stef, Faith, Snorp.
I vote for Snorp.
I will second your vote, Stef. Two
I
votes
would
for
have
Snorp.
I would have voted Ezekiel, but he's not with us right now, so I don't know.
It's so dark.
He
Look,
seems
all
like
I'm
he would have been
saying,
betrayed.
all I'm saying is, next time we're in a situation where it affects all of us, we make sure we're all on the same page. Like the captain said, we don't need a leader. We just need to talk to each other.
Right, then maybe we should talk to each other about why you keep biting and eating things. But
Because I like it. Next question.
it's a bit weird.
So what?
Exactly, it's this kind of attitude that will divide us.
Does anybody want a tongue rubbing?
Stop.
Okay, I think we
Stop
just
now, oh god.
we just need to agree to stop with the personal attacks. Let's just relax and then decide what we're gonna do next. Let's try to calm the emotions. Because as much as we've dealt with that, there's still more we need to deal with. There's still a next day, a next decision, a next path. Let's just make the next plan.
And Roki, let us table the motion then. What should be our plan from here?
Well, we have options. We need to pick between them.
Let's draw them out.
We've got so many questions based on what we've observed here about the ice goddess, about stuff happening around the towns. Why did we have to deal with invisible dwarfs? Why did the hag have the cauldron? What else? What were the other things we had going on that we had to choose between? I can't remember.
Abductions.
Well,
The abduction. Okay.
I know.
there
With
were
the
abductions, yeah.
yeah.
And if you were to stick around in the wet trout for long enough, you overhear plenty of rumors about what's going on. In fact, as you're having this conversation, I suppose I might as well just have one drunken patron lean over and tell you that. In Targos, I heard a band of adventurers is planning an expedition up the side of Kelvin's Cairn. They're hoping to find Minotaur. It's a Goliath lycanthrope who can transform into a polar bear. If you hurry, you might be able to join the expedition.
Sounds like fate is calling.
Yeah, what's the path to Targos?
Targos. It's, I think, north? No. Well, the Kelvin's Cairn is north of East Haven, but Targos is all the way back past Brinshanda. It's far, far to the west. But if you catch them on the way up there, maybe. But if you want to meet them before they head out, Targos is 2 towns over.
I think one thing we might have to start worrying about is, does it pay? Because I feel like we've been very happy to spend money for the last weeks.
Oh, you're looking to earn a bit of coin, are you?
We might need to, mix between other stuff and stuff that makes money.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
Bridgeshander's the most bustling town, and that's the next town over. You're bound to find plenty of jobs there.
Bridgeshander?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
We're kind
The
of
largest
wrong
of all
plans.
10 towns.
mm,
We
The
could go.
melting pot of Icewindale.
We could go see what this like a frog that has a polar bear, and then go to the town, or we could just go to the town.
I'd say let's go to the town because a dangerous expedition just after we got back from a dangerous expedition seems kind of much. So if we make some money, maybe get some better supplies, like those shoes that let you not slip on ice, or maybe winter clothes and some stuff like that.
I need
Oh,
a
yeah.
weapon. Need
Yeah.
base.
Do we not already have the shoes that don't slip on the ice? I have
Some
crampons.
of us do. I have crampons.
I don't even have shoes at the moment. In any case, I do need to check on the goats at Good Milk anyway, and it is on the way.
And we need to find who was it we enchanted the goggles to be able to find?
Yeah.
So we need to explore the towns.
The wingers, yeah.
Yeah, we need to explore
I'll
the
be right
towns
back
for
real
the.
With the mythical
Two
goggles
wingers.
that surely work.
Yeah, with the goggles that are incredibly effective. Yeah.
Hey, my goggles work just
Well, who has the goggles, by the way?
Roki.
Roki. Okay. Well, you keep a hold of them then, Roki. Maybe they'll work better for you than they did for me. Okay.
Okay, so good meat and Brinchander, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Onwards.
We asked for a tip before we go.
Oh, can we just have a day of rest though? It's
The
We can
DM's
work
gone.
you're back up to 100% before setting out. Like, there's no rush.
Yeah.
For example, I have 13 gold. We can afford food and lodging. It's usually a silver or something like that.
well, hold, Bellamy, hold on. I speak to the barkeep and said, as the hero, blah 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 blah
The
blah.
DM's gone. You need to wait for the DM to come back.
Oh, I see. Okay. I do this anyway. I go blah 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 blah. Funny anecdote, yada yada yada. We all get free broad and stuff.
Engage your heroes.script.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, so couple of days rest up to 100%. Head to Goodmead, pick up the goats. Head over to Bryn Shander. Also, we have a friend in Goodmead. I know he probably won't be there now, but it's worth checking out.
Is it a good idea to just send the goats here to East Haven, just so they're safe, or do you want them with you all the time?
I think I'm going to take them to Bryn Shander. Just for the sort. There's about 50 of them left, if I remember. Oh no, some of them died.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone did off as well. We'll head back to Goodmood briefly. We'll drop
passing
by.
through anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we're passing through anyway. Yeah, we'll drop by, ask the status of the goats. If they're good, if you know, who knows? They may have figured out how to make that goat meat that we were speaking about.
Hey, there might be more goats. You never know.
Yeah,
Goat
You leave goats alone for long enough, they might make more goats.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe that's the plan then. Okay, good meat. Bryn Shander. Are we skipping Kerdenval, Kerkonig?
Well, no, we're going to Bryn Shander first, and then we'll see what our other options are. Because right now, like hunting a Goliath lycanthrope, no matter how cool it sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds a bit beyond us. Yeah.
That sounds like what I wanted.
Yeah.
Whoever decides to do something, they can go in front. I don't want to be. I don't want to die because we're all being stupid.
Yeah, that's
But it's the only thing we are. We're never not stupid.
We're very effective at being stupid.
I think I faced my moment of pure I could actually die here. And I need to be a bit more considerate in future.
I had to negotiate with the DM. I was trying to ask him to let Manny die in the cave, but he was like, no, the hag would keep him alive. I was like, oh, alright, fine.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, when you arrive back with the children,
The
it's a fight. And
the subtext for this
fight.
is Senrith is like, otherwise, how would I get paid to do my DMing?
Manny,
Yeah.
you're a terrible. You would be a terrible terrorist. You have
Oh
to
my
keep
goodness.
us alive.
I know, right? I'd be a terrible terrorist. Let's so DM, can we just fast track? Say we spend the next 4 days drinking and partying.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if you're town hopping, it's not too bad. You can just like take another night in Goodmead, rest, and then if you want to go to Bryn Shander,
Yeah, we can use the
take
16
night
hours to
there.
travel between towns. Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
And you're going to tell us
Okay,
if the
well-
goggles react.
I will. The 16 hours, by the way, it's not even that bad. From, for example, East Haven to Goodmead is only going to take what,
Today.
4 hours.
Oh,
nice.
cool.
No, 4 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
So
can
if
I
you're
get some?
traveling-
Can I get some? Can someone buy me some of those shoes? I don't carry cash. Crampons.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
crampons?
Bellamy,
Yeah.
Bellamy, buy him a pair of crampons.
What do I
Appreciate
gotta
it.
buy him shoes?
He's your friend.
Thanks, Bellamy.
What?
I've saved Bellamy's life twice, by the way, on record. Come on.
incredible.
Anyway,
I've
I
seen
know.
twice. What?
Are they expensive? I don't need.
5
to-
gold.
To be fair, I am faster, so I probably don't need them. I'll go with that. Let's go.
So, okay, that's fine. They're only for difficult terrain on ice, like slippery ice.
How much is it going to cost me
snowshoes,
for a new
however,
mace?
Snowshoes are probably a must, I will say. They allow wearers to move at normal speeds through snowy, difficult terrain, which
Mhm.
is almost everywhere in Icewindale. Now, they're 10 gold, but if you're just sticking to the paths, like these roads, not so bad. Most
Yeah,
of
I-
that is traveled, so it's packed snow. But
Yeah,
if it's
I-
after a blizzard, it's particularly difficult.
Yeah, I have extra movement speed from being a monk anyway, so even if
That's
I'm at
true.
difficult terrain, it kind of meshes out.
All right.
But yeah,
it's
I'll
light snow anyway.
yeah.
Next 4 hours. So, but I will roll for this as well.
Oh shit.
So let's see. So 10 hours of
Light snow, right?
10. Yeah, more light snow. Oh, that's good. That's nice traveling weather, which means it's also a pretty low DC for the frost check. So I'd like everyone to roll me that, please.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a few of them.
Let me
4
get-
hours travel.
Let me get my. But do we stay? Because I exhausted. Do we stay in East Haven for an extra day?
You could if you wanted, but I think the idea is to make the most of the time going from town to town. You could stay 1 night, go to Goodmead, stay 1 night, Bryn Shander 1 night, etc., etc.
Alright, cool.
Who's wearing the goggles? Is it Stef?
Roki.
No,
I've
Roki.
got it.
Roki, give me a D100
Nice.
as you're approaching Goodmead.
Watch me get 100. Oh, finally.
Okay, no, the goggles have not been reacting this journey, I'm afraid. Okay, everyone looks good on the frost check. Number 1. Give me another one.
Oh.
It's 4 hours, and this is every hour. Yeah.
Can I just...
That one. Somehow with an at 1, Bellamy's okay. That plus 10? What have you got?
The winter clothes.
You got the fur
heavy
lining.
ones. Yes, the fur
Then
lining.
you don't even need to roll. Yeah, you don't even need to roll for these then, because you can't fail.
Why didn't the rest of us buy that?
I bought it.
Because it's expensive.
Oh, Steph did as well. Okay, I guess I'm just.
It's 20 gold.
I bought it.
Yeah.
I also bought crampons.
Good man.
The only person who can really fail this is, I think,
Manny.
Roki or Manny.
Yeah.
You'd have to roll a 1 or a 2. It's ideal traveling weather. So just give me 2 more frost checks. Just Manny and.
Oh, it's
don't roll
ideal
any-
traveling weather. I'm gonna get my shorts and sandals on then.
So I don't roll any more
I think-
hundreds then. Just the one time.
Nope, just that one. This is just for when you arrive in Goodmead, basically. That looks
Damn,
good. That is
we are
fine.
comfortable. We're like,
Yeah.
this isn't even cold. What?
I'm sorry, guys, but I think I'm gonna dip out. For today. I'm almost falling asleep on my chair.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No
So-
worries.
You can continue without me today, but I'm really not feeling it. I'm almost keeling over.
Okay.
No problem, man. You get some rest, okay?
Okay. See you until next week. It was fun, guys.
See ya.
Bye. And
Bye.
sorry
Alright.
for quitting
Bye.
early.
We're good.
That's okay.
Bye.
Got the most pressing part out of the way.
Yeah. I figured. You guys cook up whatever you cook up. I'm excited to hear what comes of it. Bye bye.
Yes, Steph.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Can I
something has
buy a
been
new
cooking.
mace that we're here now? Is that an
Yes.
option? I'm seeing
you
that
got the
they're
gold?
5 gold. Yeah, I've got like 16 gold, I think. Oh, I've got 12
Sweet.
gold, and they cost 5.
Hey, what's this
You
could have
shrine
bought-
of the flaming
like, I'll-
sword? Was there an actual flaming sword there? Or
I'll tell you about that in just a second because there seems to be a number of people gathered around it as you arrive.
oh,
A congregation of sorts. Yeah, you could have bought that probably in East Haven, by the way, but not in Goodmead. Goodmead seems to be much smaller of a settlement. Okay, as you arrive,
How does
in
buying stuff work?
Goodmead.
I'm so confused.
so
Just hold down Control and then press Space, then just type in Mace, and then drag that onto your character sheet under Inventory.
Oh, okay.
as I arrive, how many goats run towards me?
The goats are numerous. There's at least
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, they
4.
survived.
They've been kept
Nice.
in good health. In the towns, they're warm. If you take them outside of that, then a bit rough.
Brilliant. Okay, let's go, goats.
The Shrine of the Flaming Sword is full of a congregation. You can see many lights lit around. There seems to be just like a vigil being held, and you can see as well Glint. Oh, actually, you can't see Glint. He's not here. But Olivessa, Unterpor, and Shanda Froth, the other two you've spoke to briefly here in Goodmead, are standing kind of near the front and laying down offerings next to what looks to be like a large coffin.
Hmm.
And that's what you see as you approach. And it's quite a stillness in the air. Like everyone's quiet. Like they're like almost like they're taking a moment of silence or something. What do you guys do?
I'll go up
Um,
to one of the guys that's at the back of this whole congregation and just whisper to him, "Hey, what's going on here?"
He turns to you and um, we're holding a vigil for Speaker Kendrick. His body is lying here in the shrine.
I'll go to the guys and tell them what I learned and let them, because I can't remember who Speaker Kendrick is.
Oh,
Speaker Kendrick
okay.
is this man right here.
Oh, he's dead.
You recognize the name as the man who you met when you first arrived here in
Okay.
Goodmead. He's the first welcome face you saw as you exited the Spine of the Whelm. He welcomed you to Goodmead, and he was painfully optimistic. Well, I tried to be optimistic, but you can tell like the Goodmead had fallen on hard times. He also told you about the mead that had been stolen from the mead hall, and apparently someone had decided enough was enough. They're going to go out and try to find whoever's doing this. And if you are asking around a little bit longer, in fact, to this point, after the moment of silence, Olivissa sort of takes to the stand. We'll say and says, "Speaker Kendrick was brave. He stood against that thief that tried to steal the meat from our town. He set out with 5 other militia, determined to bring back what was stolen, bring back the lifeblood of our town. Fortunately, he fell in battle against this monster. He died trying to bring just a drop of happiness back to our town. Let us remember his sacrifice. Let us not forget the harshness of the wilderness does not care for titles. We must stay vigilant. We must band together.
Can I go like stand next to him and like like pose myself like I'm like praying for him, trying to
for
like
sure.
give some peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Does he have any valuables on him?
He's in a coffin. Very well.
Okay.
You see them lowering his body into the shrine. Lowering the coffin into the shrine, and but you just mentioned there were 5 other militia, but they're still not here.
Mm.
And she says, "Let's not forget this. That monster is still out there,
What is
as
it?
well as
Who
the
is
other
it?
5."
Quiet. Who? Tell us. Who did this to this good man?
There was a giant.
Yeah, we've got
The-
an appointment with I can't got giant. That's gonna be a bit much.
A couple of days ago, they were seen through here. They stole 3 casks of mead that were being loaded onto a dog sled transport to Bryn Shander. Speaker Kendrick here and a few other militiamen. They set out, and Ezekiel as well, your companion. We don't know what has befallen the others.
how do you know Ezekiel's our companion?
We've met.
Because
We've met.
we've
Oh,
met
this
you
is the
all.
person we met before. Okay, sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. I was getting confused.
Yeah.
Ignore
It's
that.
been a long week.
You might remember it more if I take you to the map that you actually met them in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, so we're here again. Okay.
guys aren't here. This is where you guys met for the first time, and
Okay.
this is where Speaker Kendrick was, where Ezekiel was, but 2 Manny's. There we go. You
And
remember
it's-
seeing
saying-
Clint as well? He
Mhm.
was like locked in the kitchen or something.
So did people go missing as well then?
There were 5 other militia that went with him to bring justice or bring that thief down, but sadly they have not returned. Nor has your friend.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a small woods just northwest of here. That's where they saw the giant retreating to. They followed its footfalls.
Okay, and you said okay. Well, listen, he was good to us. He was kind to us. He was a good man. He seemed to want the best for his people. They stole your mead. How many barrels?
3 casks.
3
They stole
casks. Okay. No, this is incredibly valuable to these people, isn't it? Okay.
It is the lifeblood of our
Yeah,
town,
you've
and
said that twice.
not just that, but it's the fact that we've not had production anymore.
Yeah. So
Since
the
this
scarcity
end
is
of
probably
winter.
going to increase the value because it's probably the last good mead in Icewindale. Okay. These dog sleds. We'll need them to bring the casks back. How many do you have?
It should be able to fit at least 3. You're planning to go out there?
Yeah, that's what we do. We kick ass, save the day.
The sooner we go, the higher chance we have of bringing anyone back, because
Exactly.
the sooner they're out there, the worse it is.
Yeah, it's a rescue
The-
mission.
The
I say.
dwarf speaks up as well and says, "Aye, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, you're
Bit of
coming.
moping around here."
You coming with us then, dwarf?
Ah,
No,
well,
no, it's all right. You mope around here.
hold on. We've got to organize
We haven't got
next
to
speaker.
organize. No, we haven't got to organize
But-
anything. We've got to go and get vengeance. We've got to go and fix this. Got to go and get your mead back so that your
Manny here
people don't
doesn't like
starve.
organizing, so yeah.
I'm not a big fan of plans. You see.
Well, I was going to make arrangements for the next speaker election.
Okay, well, Olivia, Miss Unterport can do that. You come with us. You look. Does he look strong? Does he look strong? Does he look like he could wield a weapon? Or
Um,
does he look old,
Mm,
strong? What's
he
the
looks
look
like
of him?
he looks kind of a little grizzled, but not
Yeah.
like strong, more fat, if anything.
Oh, okay.
He's just he looks like he's seen a few
Mm.
hardships though. He's got like a scar across his face.
Mm.
Used to be a miner, if you ask around. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably still got
Nick.
good arms then. Yeah, didn't we all used to be miners? Haha. Yeah.
Pick still,
You
but
swing a pick. All right, perfect. All right, so we've got dog slay. We've got a dog slay team. How many? By the way, Miss Hunterpool, do you have more than one of these slay? I know you've got only enough dogs to pull one sleigh, but have you got any sleighs without dogs?
Yes.
Cool. We've got
You-
some
you just want
goats.
the dogs?
I just want. Well, we want a dog sleigh, and then we want a goat sleigh. It's going to make our whole logistics thing so much easier. So how many? If you probably how many dogs does it take to pull a sleigh? It's 6, right? Or is it 8?
It's something like 6.
6. Cool. So it'd probably take 12 goats to pull a sled. Yeah. What's the goat to dog horsepower ratio? We'll figure it out. Okay.
Let's have a look.
We'll see
A
when we
dog
take them
has
out.
12 strength, and a goat has 12. Wow, you only need 6 goats.
Brilliant. 6 goats to pull a sled.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 2 sleighs, one dog driven, one goat driven. Brilliant. And
Well, we
you
can
say
give
you
you
have
one sled, yes.
yeah, you can give us one dog sled and one for the goats. Brilliant. You can give us. We're gonna go and get your meat. Like you won't be able to give anyone anything unless we do this. Come on, let's be real. But don't worry, we hit save the day again. But hold on, before we make any unilateral decisions, I need to consult with my. We need to consult and put together and Manny puts air quotes in the air a plan. So give me 5 minutes. All right.
Right.
Bellamy, Roki, what's the plan? Faith.
Faith says, and sorry for the loss of your speaker. He was kind, yes.
He
as
was
Manny said.
he was kind. Yeah. Snorp, come on, you're one of us as well.
Sorry,
Uh,
just talking to go. Oh wait, I'm here. All right, huddle, team huddle.
Team huddle.
Look, first things first, we gotta pick up their trail. But then, if that thing is as big as they say, let's just assume it's as dangerous as the thing in the cave. You know, just saying.
Mhm.
In that case, once we track it down, let's try and get into position somewhere we can attack it from afar without it hitting us too easily, and get it that way.
Yeah. So in the cave we have an army. Here, so it's a giant. It's probably you're right. It's probably going to be as strong as that thing. Maybe we should try and set a trap.
Right? Yeah. Sure.
We'd like get some shovels, a pitfall trap.
I want to
Well-
know why only a few men went after it. What's the rest of the town doing that they're not helping?
I don't think they have that many fighters, really.
It's got women and children from and fat dwarves.
Good
Look.
mead is not even half the population of East Haven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, no matter how much I like to think ahead, we're not gonna be able to think of everything. So let's
Yeah.
take it one step at a time. But the point is, Manny, once we see it, if you have
Well, we'll have a discussion. Yeah. Okay. Got
yes,
it. All right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go tell Miss Dunterpool then that we're gonna do this. All right. 3, 2, 1, break. Oh, wait, anyway, wait. Anyone else want to add anything? Faith, Snob.
No, I'm just worried about the other 5. We should definitely
Yeah, we should go quickly, right?
act sooner than later.
yeah.
Unless Manny, you still need rest.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Miss Dunterpool.
Yep. Yes.
Our democratic commune has convened. Roki's convened the right word? We've convened.
Look, she's not the speaker. You can talk to me too.
Oh, okay. Politics, right? So who will be the next speaker? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it'll be put to a vote, so give it a day or two, and
Oh, and you
but
don't.
we'll put the
Oh, and
process.
you don't want
We're
to
gonna
come.
start the process.
You don't want to come with because you want to win the election, and then you feel like if you were out of town during the vote.
Right. I don't
Okay.
want no funny business going on.
Right.
You can roll an inside check, by the way.
Okay. So
Is there a way to get more information on the giant? Like just so we know what kind of giant we're coming into, not just a giant.
Yeah. Has
Right.
anyone seen it? Does it know what it looks like? Anything like that?
yeah, I thought that was quite clever, son. Okay, so it's a giant. Bellamy. Let's acknowledge the fact that we've got a pack of dogs. 19, 20. How many goats do we have? Like 30, something like that? Who knows? We got plenty of goats. We might, and giants are intelligent creatures, no?
Yeah, I'm just saying we have a wizard. If we know what kind of giant we're facing, the wizard's going to be more effective. You don't want to use ice magic on a frost giant. You don't want to use fire magic on a giant that's just resistant to fire.
And you don't want to use violence on a creature that you can otherwise, talk into giving you the barrels back.
We can
Is
try
that what you
talking, but we
think is
we
gonna
need to
happen?
we need to
Okay, I'll
try
tell you
to
what,
act for the best, but plan for the worst.
gathering the information on this thing, the few that may have spotted it, I'm gonna ask for like a persuasion check as you're talking around town.
Yeah.
You could also use like wisdom, I suppose. So you could roll a persuasion and add your wisdom.
Can I use
But,
insight?
Apparently, no one
yes,
wanted to.
insight. Yes, go ahead. You can talk around town and gather some. Okay, so Roki, as you gather, you start talking to people, and they're like, "Oh, yes, for the mead. Ah, I heard it was as tall as a pine, and this thing, it carried the casks like they were nothing more than tankards in their grit.
Mm.
Should have seen the stride. It took out a man in a single sweep. I hear it was able to bash through the entire good mead hall. That's how it stole the casks." And that doesn't quite add up with how you heard that it was stolen off the back of a dog sled.
Okay.
You're not quite sure.
Well,
Manny, as
thank you
you're
very
inciting
much.
this guy.
Yeah, good mead. As you can imagine, good mead has quite a large alcoholism problem. So,
Yeah, that's it. For you, Manny, yeah, you're definitely seeing some exaggerated things.
Mm.
But then when you speak and get some better hints, they say, I saw it. I saw it with this thing. It had like gangly limbs. It was like oversized, like like those Goliath folk.
Mm.
It was bigger than one of those, but like misshapen. Like their face, it was like elongated. It was hideous, but
Mm.
and ugly.
What
Some
was
of
it?
them.
Was it armed? Was it aggressive,
Oh
or was
yes,
it just a thief?
they were armed, but they didn't.
Are
They
they?
didn't kill or attack. Well, I don't know what sex they were, but
Oh,
they
I
were
thought you
too
meant there
ugly
was
to be
more
able to
than
tell.
one. You can understand why that would be incredibly
Oh
confusing in modern society.
yes,
And it
I
caused
couldn't
nothing but
tell whether
bureaucratic problems. Carry on.
they didn't attack anyone when they initially stole it. It wasn't apparently until they tried to go after it. That's when they didn't come back.
So what would you say? 7, 8, 9 feet?
Oof. Like I say, taller than a Goliath, but I don't think it was like of legends told. I don't think it was like a frost giant. Those things would just be terrifying to behold. But no,
Mm.
this thing, I heard it carried the cask like under its arm. So think about that. It, you kind of gauge that it's
Was
fairly
it?
large.
Did you see it carrying 3 casks at once, or one, or?
Yes, it was able to carry 3.
Okay, those are still
It
quite
was
heavy.
immensely strong.
Mm.
But
But gangly.
like I said, one arm was like smaller and stunted like than the other.
Mm.
Something about it was unnerving.
They've been in the cave for a bit too long on its own. Can't find a girlfriend. I know what you're saying. Okay. Let's Is there anyone else in the team masking around? I don't want to roll this.
I
Is
think
that it?
you got the essential information, but
Okay. Right.
hearing this, Bellamy would just say, well, the main reason we're hurrying is to try and get the people back. If we can also get the mead, that's a win. But
Okay.
for now, let's just focus on getting the people back, and if we can do anything else, then we'll see then.
So we have a slight problem. So Stef wants to go and rest. Because he's had a very long adventure, and you know he I don't think he's coping with all the walking. It's fine.
He's been very quiet, yeah.
When you something about magic being exhausting, I don't know what it is. I have a thought, and if you think it's a dumb idea, just say. We get the dog sled. We put Steph on the dog sled while he's having a nap, and we go and scout out the area, and then we set up a small temporary camp on the outskirts of wherever this monster creature is. Once we've assessed the situation, and then end the session, wake up Stef and get the job done.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds like we have a good plan.
Shit, that's all you had to say.
Oh, cool. Let's do it. Oh, and you two, no, we will not return the mead unless you wait until we return before you hold your election.
All right, understood.
Okay.
That the election is of no concern. It's the safety of our town folk and the retrieval of this precious mead that's most important.
Okay, that's enough politics for now. Let's
Yeah, all right. Miss
Yeah.
Ion Noble here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
People still need a leader, all right? That's just as realistic as. No, fuck this. I got stuff to do. Shander Frog, just march
Yeah.
out.
Okay. So we, Faith, can you help with Stef? He's quite heavy, and I'm not as strong as I used to be.
Sure, of course.
All right.
I'll ask Manny once the dwarf is out of earshot. What are you thinking with them holding off on the election? You got a plan on that?
Yeah. So this town is going to the dogs, and we could probably choose which leader ends up taking its place. I don't want that. We knew the old leader was a good, kind, wise man, but there's still lots that we don't know here. Neither of them are courageous enough to go and solve this problem, and as we're solving the problem for them, it'd probably be best that those who run this town are allied to our cause. We may come to need the people of good media.
So you're thinking maybe one of the guys we're going to rescue?
It could be. It could be.
Okay.
You know, well, for all we know, they've been sent off on a wild goose chase, and one of the potential candidates is lost in the abyss, lost in the in the snow. So.
Yeah, that's worth digging into.
Hey, for all we know, the giant might be the rightful king of Goodmead.
Now you're thinking like natives, like they was here before.
Well, maybe, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Taking those meads as reparations or something. Anyway, let's not have this discussion.
Glenn, you in there? Just thought I'd let you know that there's some fine folk. They're going to go find their friend and the other militia. Glenn? You just hear her coming back. I don't know what he's doing in there. The
Okay,
kitchen's locked, but-
well, no, I'm sorry, but he did this last time, and while we're here, Roki, can I, Bellamy, actually, come on, all the gang, let's go to this door. Let's go deal with this cat person. Last time I dealt with him, he was incredibly rude to me. And okay, and shit's already hit the fan. So
I don't know if he can hear me. Maybe he's having a cat nap.
no, something's up. It's I've got to
Hold on. Does anyone have a key to this door?
Yes, but Clint has it.
Okay, let's. Bellamy, do you want to do the honors, or shall I?
Hold on. I want to go outside and I want to see if there's a window I can climb up to, or is he on the ground floor?
This is on the ground. Yeah, you could go around if you want.
I want to look for another way in. I want to get in without alerting him. I don't know if that's possible.
As you go into that room, Bellamy, you see the bit of a depressing sight of like thousands of dead bees. This is where, unfortunately, well, they may have cleaned most of them up, but unfortunately, this is the remnants of their once great mead production.
They're supposed to feed the milk to the bee anyway.
Can I try and lockpick the door?
Ooh.
Oh, this
Like a-
door
something
can
to
be
do that.
lockpicked. Yeah, you can see the lock on it.
Okay. Or do I need
I'll
tools to do
help
that?
Roki do it. So Roki, you can roll with advantage and add guidance, because I'm proficient in lockpicking as well.
And Bellamy, I know you said you wanted to go around and see if the window was open.
Yes.
There is, Olivia says, Olivessa says there is a window. It's outside. You have to go out the front. We'll just jump through that window. Yep, that does.
What
Just
do I
jump through the
roll
window
to
the other one.
lockpick?
Sorry,
It's gonna be
I would climb down, you know.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You just found a shortcut. So Roki, if you have thieves' tools, you can
I
use
don't.
those or sleight of hand. If you don't have anything,
No, I don't. Ah, unfortunately.
then no.
Alright.
You would need something like a tool or instrument, small enough instrument that could fit through and hit tumblers a lock.
I have a
Like
piece
a
of chalk.
mace.
I have a piece of chalk. You could like carve out the. Right?
Yeah, I don't think
So just so the
Yeah.
guys know, I'll tell them. Hold on, I think I know another way into the room. Give me a sec, and then I'll go here and see what I see.
Bellamy, you see an empty kitchen. Everything is in its place. Nothing out of the ordinary. No, it looks like your average everyday kitchen. There's no
yeah,
glint in it to be spotted.
right. Before I go in, can I try and look for any signs of anyone hiding, or maybe sounds, stuff like that?
Yes, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, sure. Nah, man.
No, the sound of wind blowing outside is a little bit deafening, but as you're looking around, doesn't seem to be anyone hiding, and also it'd be tricky to hide around here unless he's like inside the cupboard for whatever reason, or even maybe even inside the big oven. But why would you hide yourself in an oven?
Okay. And
Doesn't seem
basically,
safe.
like, our concern right now is that this was the last place he was seen, right?
Yeah, and the door was locked, so he must have come in here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
I'll-
this is taking a while, and obviously Roki's trying to like fiddle through his pockets and find a way to pick the lock, and then he's
The
come to
window is
the conclusion that
it's shut. Okay, sorry.
he doesn't have lockpicking tools. So Roki, what are we doing?
Kind of wondering if Bellamy found anything. Or
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I
do you
don't
mind
feel
if-
like kicking down a door will go very well.
Well, all right.
Oh.
I won't kick it. And I'd like to place my hand on the lock. And use my key point to do what is the equivalent of a flurry of blows on the lock.
Okay, just like punching open the.
Well, it's like an open palm strike against the
Right.
mechanism.
If it
It's hard.
dislodges it.
Yeah, well, see if it can break because locks are pretty flimsy, you know.
Basically, like, hit
Okay.
it so precisely that it flies out of the handle, kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
like if you know how you can kick a door in, but you can only really kick a
Yeah,
door in
yeah.
if you kick next to the lock. Well, I'm a monk,
I
so I want
see.
to
Yeah,
like
the-
open
the
palm
little
strike
wood
the.
where the.
Yeah, you just
Okay,
chip
right.
it off behind the door. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Olivissa says, "I would rather minimal damage to the door. I'm sure he's in there, but
Well,
she can't stop you from doing this.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. What do you want me to do? Damage or attack
You
roll?
could
Or...
roll to attack and roll damage.
Let's see if you can hit the door.
I can hit
Well,
I can
doors
hit a
often
door.
have a hardness. Yeah, that's enough to hit. And
Yeah.
takes bludgeoning damage to the lock. It's not enough to bust it all the way. You can hear like a crack. That isn't enough, but it's a heavy, loud thud, loud enough that Bellamy, you hear it from the other side of the building.
That's a good job. I've got flurry of blows, then, isn't it?
Sure. Bellamy, and what are you doing whilst this is happening?
So
however, you. Yeah, sorry, go on.
I did miss on one of them. I missed the door.
The window is closed right now.
It is, yeah.
Okay, then if the windows are closed, I won't break them. I'll try and open them. If they don't open, I'll just head back to the guys and tell them what I saw.
Okay. On the second hit, you definitely hear like the crack and splintering of the wood.
Mhm.
But before you wind up for another, and you hear Bellamy coming around the other side, and the door is immediately opened as you're about to punch again, and Glint like stumbles back, like, "Whoa, goodness me! Oh, I heard you're knocking, Olivissa. You didn't need to break the door down. Goodness, what's all this about?"
You are the single most suspicious character I have ever met in all of my travels.
I'll whisper to Manny and Roki, "I looked in there. He wasn't in there a second ago."
Bellamy, only you can make this check. Roll me another perception check.
Okay.
Only because you saw the interior before.
Shit.
Everything looks like it's in order still. except for maybe the rolling pin is on the floor.
Yeah, we'll
That's as much
probably.
as I can give you.
Yeah, like I'll tell that to the guys, and I'll tell them something's off here. Now it's up to you two how much you want to push this, but something.
No, I'm going to push this as far as we can. I'm going to step in the doorway so that he can't exit.
Oh goodness, what is all this?
Miss Untapor, respectfully, you are not the leader of this town. And this cat person is. Can I give him
saying that?
Can I give him a sniff?
Yes, you can. You can sniff the cat. Yeah, absolutely.
What do you want?
Go-
What role
go
do you
ahead.
want?
Another perception check.
Another
please.
perception. We give it perception. All right. I'll give her a perception check.
Nice.
Give her a little sniff.
The smell of honey is in the air, which isn't unusual for a good mead, but it seems to be masking something. There's an underlying smell of rot, decay.
Is the cat?
Almost
Does
like
the
a
cat?
dead rat.
Does the cat look undead?
No, not
No.
at all.
Okay.
They seem to be quite fit of health. They've got fine fur. No, they've got great whiskers.
Okay.
But there is definitely a smell of undeath.
Respectfully, cat person.
Yeah.
You smell like shit.
Oh, hey, I am apologizing. There was a dead rat I had to deal with. You see. Oh, and he picks up the rolling pin. But don't worry, I got it. I have disposed of the problem, and it is no longer an issue. That is why I locked the door.
Miss Untapor,
make sure it didn't get
how
out.
long has he been locked in here, Miss Untapor?
Well, we're locked in here today, and the last time you came here, you were locked in. It seems to be intermittent. That's because rats are a persistent problem.
Okay, I reach into my cloak and pull out a small piece of square fabric, which is quite rigid, and hold it up to him and say, my name's Manny, I'm with the Icewindale Special Investigations Unit. Put it back into my cloak. It's completely blank. Put it back into my cloak and say, we've got reasonable suspicion that you might be harboring necromancers. So we're going to be doing a full investigation of the area. My friend Roki here is going to do some forensic work, and Bellamy will proceed with the questioning.
I forget, with unprepared spells, can you do them if it's like a 10-minute cast, or does it have to be prepared?
Only wizards for ritual casting, otherwise no.
Okay.
You have rituals, but you have to have them prepared.
Okay.
To be able to cast them without spending a spell slot. Yeah, but you could stay here a day and then re-prepare new ones. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, so I can at least threaten with that. Like, hey, I can come back tomorrow and I can see if there's any magic here. Nothing will get past
me. You could do that, yeah. And you plan to stay here a day anyway, I thought. So yeah, that's potential. Right. Magic? No. No necromancy. I don't even know how to spell it.
Can I roll insight or something to see?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Now that I've threatened him, let's see if I believe his reaction.
He actually seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't look like a spellcaster of any kind. You look around the room, you don't see any implements of component pouches or arcane symbols, anything of the like, even on his body or person. No books, no nothing. Nothing gives away the impression that he's a spellcaster.
Look, even I know something's going on here. Why don't you just save us some time and come clean? It doesn't have to turn bloody. And I have my swords out as I say
I'm telling you the truth.
I just want to be clear. You're not under arrest, but you are being detained.
Oh, you're shit out of luck. Manny's a cop today.
For a purpose of investigation.
No, everyone calm down. So why are you acting funny? If you have nothing to hide, why are you acting funny?
I am not. Everyone perceives there is something here when there is not.
I turn around to the team and go, guys. And by the way, Bellamy, yeah, I am a cop today. I've traveled the multiverse. We'll talk about it sometime. But have you considered for a second that we are just being very racist?
I would be suspicious of anyone who just appears in a room that I just checked and there was no one in it, so don't put a finger at me.
I'm just checking. I don't know much about Tabaxi. I don't know their culture. I just think it might be a bit insensitive. I've never seen a Tabaxi this far north. Everyone else we've seen have been humanoids, right?
Oh, I can explain. I am sorry if it is cause for confusion. Your friend here, Bellamy, is it? You are right. I was not here. I will show you. And he pushes away the table and says, "This is where I was. It is a passage, a trapdoor into the
Cellar?
into the. It is a good meat cellar. You wish to follow?
Why would you
Look,
hide that
I
from
want
us
to get
for so long?
It is not hidden. It
You
is
mean-
not
You mean you hid it from us?
nonsense. You never asked where I was or what I was doing. I've already
Yeah,
told you.
we did.
Got rid of Come, I assure you, we get rid of all of this misunderstanding.
Why
please.
does the Tabaxi have an Indian accent? Fantastic. Let's proceed.
I am not native to Icewindale.
I can tell.
So, Manny, you wanna take lead on the pummeling, or should I?
Let's
rather-
not pumble, guys. Calm down.
It is rather dark down here. Please watch your step.
Oh yeah, I'll have to be careful. I can barely see. Oh, whatever shall I do?
I know not all you human folk can see very well down here, so but
So,
please have a look
do we-
around.
Do we see anything suspicious, or does it just look like a cellar?
Mhm.
And you're gonna have to really investigate to find something suspicious, because right now looks like it's just a cellar with lots of cars.
Investigation.
I'm just keeping my eye on.
It looks like a cellar. I can't find anything.
So I'll describe it for you.
Yeah.
There's a large set of double doors that you can feel like a bit of a breeze coming from. Must lead out onto the outside.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not locked, Manny. You see light flood into the room. This is some clearly like the river connecting to the Red Waters Lake must connect here.
It's all
the-
frozen.
It is frozen. You can see a little boat tethered up to the side, and you can look across out to the lake. The inside of Roki, as you look around, trying to see if there's anything obviously out of place. There's a couple of casks. They seem to be empty. There's a large crane in the center of the cellar that seems to operate and lift these much larger kegs. These are obviously for like distilling and the like. And that seems to be situated in the middle. You can see a couple of other casks dotted around, but nothing out of the ordinary. No.
Okay, Bellamy, we're on a time sensitive rescue mission, and we kind of got distracted by this cat. So why don't we just, like, I don't know, make him come with us to the rescue mission? We can question him on the way.
That's actually a good idea. Hold on, Manny. What did you say? You sniffed him. What did you feel back there?
He smelled like honey and shit.
Well, is it shit or was it something else?
It was like
Because-
dead stuff, like death.
Not like
Okay.
I'm dead.
And you're saying that came from a rat?
I'm saying it came from this. What's your name,
No.
Cam?
Glint is my name.
Clint. Okay, I'm
So-
saying it came from Clint.
No, but he was saying it came from a rat or something.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. It was a dead rat.
And what did you do with the dead rat?
I disposed of it, of course.
Did you eat it?
Why would I eat a rotting rat? That is disgusting. No. No, I threw it out.
Show us where.
Let's see.
Anyone else get
He
the feeling
steps
we're,
out.
we're walking right where he wants us?
There's an empty barrel that he's been using as like a bin. And as he tips it out, there is indeed the bony remains of a few rats, not just one, but like a lot.
Bony remains.
But none of them fresh, right?
Correct. Both of you picked up on that. There is only bones, no fresh carcass that would smell
it does still stench, right? But like you were saying, you would expect rotting to be in the process of, but these are like gone. Like these are like pretty much no flesh. And I'd like you both to sort of roll an investigation check as you're inquiring about that.
I believe
specifically.
I can make it perception, right?
I got a solid
Yes, you
0 on
can.
my investigation.
Sorry. Manny looks like he's definitely got the bones. Okay, Bellamy finally hits the number.
Someone has eyes that work.
Hmm.
Bellamy, there's not just rat bones in here. There's humanoid bones.
Okay.
And I mean like a rib here, a finger there. No obvious things like a skull, but you could mistake a finger for a rat's tail or like a rat thing. But it's clearly there's some bits of human bone in there.
Okay. Can I poker face this? Ask Manny to follow me back in.
Sure. So he's
And I'll tell Glint, yeah, rat bones, and I'll just like as I'm leaving, I'll try and mime to Manny and Roki somehow that something is not right about those bones. I don't know if you need me to roll anything for that, but I'm trying to get it across without alerting Glint about what I found out. Like I'll point to the barrel without saying a word and just shake my head as in something is very wrong here, and let them know that that's what I think about the situation without verbally saying anything.
Okay.
And it's I don't want to start anything on my own, so I want to see how you
Clint
guys want to
stands
play.
by the doorway, watching, and says, well, I'm glad we managed to clean that misunderstanding up. Are you satisfied?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to Glint. I'm gonna gently grab his arm. Right? He's not resisting, right? Alright. And I'm gonna say to him, okay, you have the right to cast silence. Anything you say will be held against you in a zone of truth. You have the right to talk to a paladin for advice before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have that paladin present with you during your questioning. Please come with us. You are hereby detained. And my friend Bellamy here has a few questions. Roki will be your appointed representative. Roki, come over. And Bellamy, why don't you go and pull up a stool and sit him down? Bellamy, why don't you ask him? Why don't you ask your questions here? Don't worry, we got Roki's here. It's all going to be above board.
Glint, and
Oh,
go ahead, Roki. Sorry.
I don't know if this is legal to do this here.
This is as legal as it gets.
We have no use for laws anyway. Look, Glint, and I'll look into his eyes. I want you to tell me, and Manny, and Roki over there, why in the hell you got human bones in that barrel?
Human bones? Says, stuffs his face with a brownie. What? This is ridiculous.
Human bones?
There's only
Glint?
rat bones in there.
Really? I don't... They're too
What?
long. They're too long to be rat bones.
Well, there must be an explanation. Maybe the rats found a shallow grave and they nibbled and swallowed some of their bits.
Glint,
You're
the
saying
only reason I'm not skinning you alive right now is because of my friends here. So if you want to keep
No, Bellamy. I think, and I pick up the dagger that's on this table here. And I think it is time for some advanced interrogation.
Ooh.
Bloody hell. You can all roll insight, of course.
We're playing bad cop, worst cop.
Yeah, can I roll intimidation on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, roll intimidation.
Not terrible.
I'm gonna roll this thing here. Okay. So I'm not gonna reveal his modifier, but so we have an intimidation of 12. He does seem to be a little bit perturbed as to what's going on. But he seems to be trying to, again, stick to this story that he has no idea what's going on or why there's bones. And he's, again, not showing any signs that he's lying necessarily.
But we all know that he is though.
But there's
So-
something doesn't add up for sure.
Yeah.
But you can't pinpoint exactly where his story falls apart. There is technically an explanation for it. The rats could feed on human remains for sure.
Look, Glenn.
And then there's the other thing of there's no evidence as to what's really going on. But
So, Glenn, here's
says
what's gonna
the-
happen. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yes, no, you go ahead.
Here's what's gonna happen, and I pull out both short swords. I am gonna come at you now, and if it turns out it was all a big misunderstanding, Roki will heal you. Hell, I'm gonna heal you myself. How's that sound?
I'm not a fighter. Please.
Oh, that'll make this easier then, won't it?
No. You must understand. I don't want any harm,
Last chance,
any
Glenn.
blood.
Tell us what's going on.
Glenn, and I pass the dagger to Bellamy. Glenn, and I put my hand on his shoulder. I say, Glenn,
Who are you people?
Glenn, I know you're just trying to do what's right for the town. I understand. Come clean with us, and we can make this problem go away. You gotta cooperate with us. Go.
He seems very distraught at this point, but I'll say this.
And there it
You
went.
can roll up his... Oh, shit! Oh, no! Fuck! Oh, he killed him!
Well, we're gonna get in trouble for that.
Is there anything
Bellamy,
I
you
can do to
stabbed him.
prevent that? Can I react to him swinging and try and stop that before he hits him? Or is it too late
Well,
now?
cast a healing spell
Well,
as
that's-
he's stabbing him.
Well, can I try to prevent the stab by putting my shield in the way, or do I
Well,
not notice him?
do we have to roll initiative for everyone?
I'll say you could get in the way and cause him to have a disadvantage on this swing, but
Please
he's
roll shit.
right behind him.
Because if I saw him try and stab, I'd try to stop
Yeah.
him.
The other thing you could do is cast a healing spell before Bellamy's blade is pulled back out, right? Sure.
I guess I could do that.
I mean, if you're trying to prevent him from just
Yeah,
outright dying.
I'm with this, please.
He sees death for a moment.
Yeah, I'm
briefly.
gonna grab him by the collar and use a religion check to ask him what it was like on the other side and if he wants to go back.
I can't breathe. I am dying. The light.
Manny, let go. Let's calm the fuck down, guys.
I gotta be honest. Look, I gotta be honest, and I'll put my weapons away. I thought he was gonna turn into something. Glenn, I'm
Fuck.
sorry.
Holy shit. Why would you do this?
Guys,
I told you that.
Guys, if we're just doing this to him because he has a funny accent and looks different, we are definitely the worst people in the room.
Let's stop. Let go. Back away.
Okay.
And stop harming this guy.
Oh god.
Okay, well, just give us the answers we need, Glenn, because Bellamy's crazy and he's gonna fuck shit up.
All right, I think at this point, you can roll a persuasion check with advantage. The fact that you're
After having almost killed him, yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. Holy
Okay.
shit. This
Okay.
guy lays leans back in the chair and says, "Look, you're free to look around and see whatever you want, but please don't stab me again." He's more distraught. He's less he's not really answering your questions. It's hard to tell whether he's really.
I'll take one final look around to see if either
Okay.
by sight or smell I can.
Guys, how about you guys go back upstairs? Give me a moment with him.
I give up.
Yeah. You
All
guys
right,
just step away for a moment. Just
Yeah,
trust
no,
me,
we're not good at this.
This has gotten out of hand.
Yeah, we can
If I
fuck.
leave and it's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
We stabbed you.
Peace
So
out.
sorry. I fucking love it.
Okay, can I lean down and just cast
Yeah.
mending on any damaged clothing?
Yes.
And
you
can I say I'm so sorry? I did not know they were going to go that far. I
Please.
this is not what I was expecting.
Just please leave me.
I don't know what's got everyone worried. Are you okay? Are you in trouble with
No.
something and you're hiding that from us?
I'm not in trouble. I didn't think I was in trouble, but now
you
very
are.
very much in trouble.
What?
It seems you are the trouble.
I'm so sorry about that. What?
I told you the truth. I'm no spellcaster. I do not know a hint of necromancy. Please. I'm just a humble mead
What-
maker. That's what I
What
do.
kind of
I am-
spells do you know?
I know no spells.
You
No,
don't know. Oh,
nothing.
not a spellcaster. Okay.
Yeah, not a spellcaster.
Sorry, I misheard.
And your 19 from earlier, you ascertain that to be the truth. He doesn't know
Okay.
spells. If I had a spell, I would wish you all away. That is what I would do right now.
Okay. I'm gonna get those guys away, and
Thank you.
you should feel okay now. You should be fine. I understand you're scared, but before I go, is there anything you want to share with me? And I will keep those guys away, and we won't bother you anymore.
You can also roll a persuasion check with advantage, because now the threat of them is gone. And
with advantage.
roll again.
Fuck.
Yeah, true.
I just roll perception. No, ignore that. I rolled the wrong thing.
No,
I mean,
it's still a
D20.
two though.
No! Oh no, that shouldn't count. I pressed the wrong thing.
Doesn't matter. It's still a 2. It'd be even less than that. And technically, there's like a 3.
No, I think if I pressed the right skill, it would have wrote a different number.
Sorry, I always take the first roll. All right, look, he is clearly distraught at what's happened here, but as you're leaving, he says, "No, just please leave me alone. I just want to make mead. That's all I care about. I just make mead."
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go back up and get out. I just that was a disaster.
Okay. All right. It is a disaster. And you return back up to the mead hall.
As Roki comes back up, I'm just gonna ask him. So you took care of the witness?
What? No. Why are we stabbing people? I'm trying to get him not to tell anyone that we've attacked him.
I thought he was a monster like the hag.
Let's get him down hall.
He teleported us to Indra, guys. What the fuck?
She come up from the trap door and is like, "Huh? This isn't."
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Miss Underpool. I'm afraid to break it to you, but
what happened down there?
Glint is a paranoid.
Screaming.
He's a paranoid schizophrenic. He believes that people are
no, Manny, stop!
Attacking him.
Can we stop? There was a misunderstanding. He seems to be scared.
He's very unwell, Tabaxi. I would advise that bed rest and and also no more mead making for him.
Well, he's one of our chief mead makers.
In
fact, we wouldn't have good mead today if it wasn't for Glint.
I think we need to step away instead of making suggestions and butting into this. We've done enough damage.
He's not the kind of person I would say should hold political office.
I see. Well, no, I don't think he's in the running for the vote, the election. Look, I understand he's a little eccentric, and that's just his creativity. He loves to invent new ways to make mead, and I don't know.
Look, man,
Bellamy found human remains downstairs
in the barrels with the rat bones.
Oh, okay, that's unusual, but
and he's denying any involvement and making up far-fetched, elaborate
and maybe
stories about how people we attacked him when asking him questions.
Maybe he's not involved, but someone put those bones there. I'm just saying.
Okay, we can say this one, or we can say you can go check the barrel yourself. We can tell you which barrel it is. You can come to your own conclusions. You can handle this situation. This is your place, not ours.
I'll go the other way
she's not actually the speaker though, so we should probably tell.
That's true.
We should probably tell the dwarf as well.
Captain Dwarf.
I will keep an eye on him. All right, I'll be keeping a close eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for bringing this information to me. But you know what these chefs are like. They like to keep their recipes and secret ingredients, under wraps. It's like
just a sprinkle of toenail, just a drop of pixie blood. Come on.
I think the best thing for us is to go deal with this giant, and by the time we come back, forget everything that's happened, and just think heroes, people are safe, and just everything else under the table.
Yeah, to be fair, we should have killed him because now he's going to say bad things about us.
Yeah, he's fine. Don't.
I would
At
feel
least he
bad
can't.
if he
At least he
died.
can't lock himself in anymore.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's not talk about killing.
All
No
right.
one's tried to kill anyone.
Did the door just lock?
No, that was I was unlucky.
Okay,
You check it.
Can we get out of here?
Yeah, let's
Can
go.
we leave?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you two?
Look, you gotta admit, in this place that we are, him being sort of some sort of undead monster isn't that unlikely.
So me and Bellamy are currently under the effect of a hag's curse. Roki, I was hoping you could help heal that.
You're blaming on the.
It is. It is the curse.
Yeah.
Come on,
sure.
come on, goats. Come on. Wait, hold on. Where's Jimothy?
Oh no. Oh wait, didn't you leave Jimothy back at the the docks
Oh,
because you couldn't fit
shit.
Jimothy on the boat? Yeah. No,
Oh,
you would have. You would have
bollocks.
picked up. It's all right. You would have picked up Jimothy, right, when you got
Yeah.
back.
Is that right? Okay. All right,
I
cool.
mean, yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry. Yeah, you back out in Goodmead proper. Are you staying the night here?
I think we are going to have to go back to East
Yeah,
Haven at some point to get Jimothy. He'll be fine for now, but yeah, can we just put a pin in it? And we're heroes. They know he's my goat. They'll look after him. I'm sure.
let's just go find somewhere to rest and then deal with this giant problem.
So you want to
And
do it tomorrow, not today, basically, right?
yeah, and let's not go back to there until we've killed the giant. I don't
Okay.
want to. I don't want to deal with whatever's happening when he tells them what happened.
Oh, what we could do is we've got 2 sleighs. If we were happy to double up, like I'll go with Stef and you can go with Bellamy Roki, and we could sleep on the sled as they're being pulled towards the giant, right? And then we can get a long rest on the way.
It's kind of risky because I'm going to be keeping an eye out where we go because winter wilderness and all that.
Well,
So
there's 2 persons per sled. We can take turns.
Yeah.
Take turns watching and sleeping.
we can try it.
Just don't let the other person fall off the sled.
Mm-hmm. And we've got 6 dogs as well, dogs
But
as well.
I just
so.
want to point out, the sled idea is good. Though there is a big woods in Goodmead, right? Just you can see on the map.
Mhm.
That is where the giant went, apparently.
So
Now-
we can only go some of the way.
Goats are really good at navigating woods.
You can bring the sled in. Goats might find some difficulty pulling the sled over like roots.
Mhm.
There's not a pathway. Like
Mm.
it's going to be tricky, but at least you've got something you can drag the cast back with if you find them. But at this point, you've still got plans to just sort of sit outside, right, and not necessarily engage.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
we do have like 29 goats to pull a single sleigh, so I'm pretty sure like between them they can figure it out.
Faith also says, and also if we're going stealthily, shouldn't we not bring the dogs? Or
Look, guys, let's do this. Let's have this first outing be scouting. Let's see what we find.
Mhm.
And if it turns out that it's really far, like I said, we spend a day and we don't find anything, we head
Mhm.
back to Goodmead and regroup because getting ourselves killed won't help anyone.
That
Okay.
sounds like good thinking for the first time today.
okay, so we're going out today.
Let's see what
Right
we
now?
see because we don't have to. Yeah. We don't have to
No,
do
that's fine. I'm
anything.
just making sure we're on the same page.
But
Okay,
pages are
I'm ready.
fluid.
Sure. No, they're made of paper.
Yeah.
All right. So, sorry, that was a stupid one for Faith. All right. So you can bring just popcorn. All right. You can bring
Just popcorn.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
bring popcorn.
All right.
'Cause it's-
So
yeah.
you head off into the woods, and you're trying to just scout out what the hell happened. A couple of the
Yes.
people, townsfolk, tell you which direction the militia set out.
Mhm.
They'll tell you so that you can go in that direction. Now, anyone at the forefront can give me that survival check.
Yeah, I'll do it. This
This
would
is
count as a favorite
This is
terrain advantage, right?
Well, what have you got as your favorite? I know Arctic is one.
Arctic and Tundra.
Tundra. which is kind of Arctic, by the way.
I know there's two of them that are snowy, so I just picked those two.
Okay. All right. This is actually like
Forest,
a forest.
right? So it's normal.
It is, yeah.
Got it.
It
got
is just
cool.
normal.
Let's see. Wow. Okay.
All right, 11. So let's see. What do you see in Goodmead's forest? Bring up.
Did I ever tell you I hate forests?
Yeah, it is surprisingly dense here. For fear of deforesting, there has actually been a ban on chopping down any trees outside of Goodmead. The only place loggers now go is for Lonely Wood. That's where everyone gets their timber now. So the forest has been allowed to just grow endlessly, and its vast forest has started to even eke onto the sides of the town here. So you don't have to go far before you're just hit with dense foliage and a canopy that stretches as far as the eye can see, which is nice because it keeps out the snow, but it does create occasional pitfalls where there's like big, dense gaps underneath the trees. I forget what they're called again, but basically they're like pits of snow. You have to avoid standing right underneath some. There's also hidden roots and stuff. So as you're going, it's a little bit treacherous, but nothing that stops you from pushing forward. And the yes. The other problem is it's been a lot of snow since this past couple of days, so you don't see any tracks. Like wherever this guy went, or wherever the militia were, their tracks have since been covered. And as you're just wandering around kind of aimlessly, it's not long before you actually do see something in the distance. You can hear the snapping of twigs up ahead. There's a movement nearby.
Is it the
As you're like
Chewinga?
getting... No, if it feels someone was snapping twigs, it's big enough to have like a footfall, right? So, not a Chewinga, but you can actually see a figure up ahead. They're lurching down onto the ground, and then they're like standing back up again. And they've got all kinds of equipment over them as well, and clearly donned in big cold weather clothing, big furs. And yeah, that's what you see.
How far ahead is the figure?
About 90 feet away. But there's some trees and dense foliage still in the way. You can just about spot them through the woods.
Okay, I'll move. I'll try and move stealthily 30 feet closer if I can.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how that goes. Okay.
Yeah, you're able to get closer.
And from where I am, so now let's say I'm 60 feet from it if it was 90 feet earlier. Does it look like it's moving as a normal herd person would, or does it look like it's maybe a body set up as a trap to try and lure someone in? Are there any other
They are
sounds?
definitely... Yeah, then you hear the sounds of like a metal kind of cage, and you can see their movements are they're lifting something up and then they sling it over the back of them. And the equipment I mentioned, it seems to be like an animal cage or a trap of some sort. And you can hear also the slight sounds of a panicked creature as well, like it's like mewling and like barking. It
But
seems to be coming from the cage.
this figure doesn't look giant, right?
You're getting closer. Hard to tell with the big, thick furs. But you wouldn't call it a frost giant, no.
Okay, let me try this. I want to fire a crossbow bolt at another tree stump to make it move in a certain direction so I can get a better look at it, because right now it has its back turned to me and I can't really tell.
You got it. Yeah. So you just fire off a bolt somewhere nearby to make it like turn.
Mm-hmm.
This instead sets off a clear sign of panic in the individual, and they without hesitation, drop the cage so it doesn't even slow them down, and they begin sprinting at full pace, like away from the bolt, away from the noise they heard. So that's sort of not directly into you, but like sort of at an angle, like I'll say like adjacent to you. You
Okay.
can see the side profile of them.
Mhm.
They don't seem to be giant. No, you can see them running
Okay.
at a normal gait.
I'll just step out and say, wait, I'm not here to hurt you. I just wanted to see if you were one of them or not. I'll yell out so that he hears me.
Yeah. He turns in the sound of it, and you can see this grizzled old man. He's got like a full beard. He's got a set of goggles, and his figure seems to be maybe a trapper. And he sees you and says, "Oh goodness! I thought it was that giant creature. Shit, you scared the life out of me."
Sorry, just
look.
being cautious. You know how it is.
I don't even plan to stay out here for long. I just thought I'd check on my traps. Otherwise, well, I'll freeze or starve to death before this winter ends. Look,
Go ahead.
no, you look. There's something out there in the woods. I heard it. I wouldn't plan on staying out here for long. I'm just gonna gather my things and get the fuck out of here.
Can you point me in this direction? We're sort of hunting it.
The thing, you want to go to it? Look, I didn't see its where it went or what its lair is, but I did come across a grisly scene. The members of the militia, their skulls and chests caved in. He points in a direction, but he doesn't even want to look in that direction. I was going to come straight back to alert the town, but like I said, I couldn't just leave without potentially gathering some supplies.
I'll go to him. I'll give him one of my rations because we haven't really used those since we got into good meat.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll tell him, look, you did a fine job. Tell me, how many bodies did you see?
5.
Okay,
Pirate.
thank God. Right, look, I got some friends back there. I'll call them over. We'll try and see what that thing is. We try not to get ourselves killed, because if it killed 5 militia that easily, it won't be easy to take down.
Right.
You good to make it back to good meat or wherever your home is?
Yes, I can make it. He picks up the cage, and inside you can see where that mewling barking came from. There's a poor helpless fox that seems very rattled after being dropped into the snow inside a cage, and it's trying to paw at the cage to get out. He looks at the ration with eager anticipation and takes that from you.
Does he look gaunt? Does he look skinny?
Yeah, I've called the other guys over, so if you want, we can say we're all together now.
He looks grizzled, but it's hard to tell if he's skinny or not.
Oh,
With
yeah.
all these thick spurs, yeah.
I say, do you have a family?
I do. Aye.
How old? How many?
Just the one child, and my mother didn't make it. The
A
first
boy?
winter.
Girl?
Yeah, a boy. Yes.
Boy. Your son. Okay. Back in town. Do you have friends in town? Neighbours?
You.
People who are close to you? People who are good to you?
It's a small town. Everyone knows each other in good mead.
Okay. I hand him the rein to Popcorn, says, okay, have your fill, eat goat tonight, and then we continue walking.
So
He almost tears up as you actually give him this go. And I believe your generosity.
Yeah, let the fox go.
Thank you.
Full of parasites.
Yeah, that's what I was
full of
gonna say.
parasites. Yeah.
Of course, yes. He kneels down, sniffling, wiping away maybe a frozen tear, and definitely opens up the cage. And the fox pops out, but doesn't immediately move.
Now I
sometimes
charm
wild
the
animals-
fox and tell it that its fate is greater than it understands. No.
Some animals don't necessarily know when they've actually been freed or not, and so for a while it just sort of remains docile and sits there like, waiting. And
I'll try and pet it and coax it out of the cage with that animal handling check. I don't know if it's enough, but that's my attempt.
Okay. It seems still docile. It doesn't run away from you, Bellamy, but it doesn't seem to reciprocate either. It's just sort of a bit frozen. Some animals, you've seen animals do this before. If they've been caught in a trap or a cage for a long time, they don't really necessarily know that they're actually free yet. So
I'm gonna
they just sort of remain there for a while.
I'm gonna gently pick it up, put it on the snow, and step
And
away from it.
before you put it down, can I go up to it and attempt to calm it with animal handling?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, lol.
I just give it a gentle stroke
A little
behind the ear
pat.
before it puts it down. Yeah.
Sure.
Just a little bit.
It's fairly docile when Bellamy's holding it, but as you kind of get close, it sort of
It's wild, yeah.
slightly
Wild.
veers away, like a little like pushes its head just an inch or
Mhm.
two away. Like it doesn't necessarily know what's happening.
That's normal. It's a wild animal, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, now though, the trapper returns, and my name is Stef, by the way, Stef Morin. Your kindness will not be forgotten. Thank you so much. And he leads the goat back the way he came. And please, whatever's deep in those woods, I don't think it wants to be discovered.
Mm. Well, you have Roki's word that will keep this place safe.
He nods and begins making his way back.
Guys, one request. I have to drop off now, so you guys can continue
Yeah.
the session if you want, but I won't be able to stay on.
No, we're gonna
tonight.
wrap. We're gonna
I
wrap.
think it's a good place to wrap it.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to make me just one more survival check?
Yeah.
This time with advantage now, and then we'll call it a night on that.
Because of
So
the
I know what you
fox.
get. Yeah. An 11. Is that the same as last time?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we'll have another little encounter on the way before you finally get to your destination. That's good to know. Okay. Thank you guys for playing, and see what grisly remains you find in the snow, half buried in the pines when you return, and what giant really is.
Ooh.
Till then, farewell.
See you next week.
Bye.
Au
Bye.
revoir.